session 3 of the Iliad saga.
Is this thing on?
How are you all? Yes, it's on.
This thing is on.
Nice.
Anyways, everyone is here except for X13, who is a little woozy after last week. So she's taking the session off.
She has a parasite growing in her body.
God damn it.
I mean,
So we're gonna kill her then.
I mean,
Not
that's the only thing
untrue.
gonna happen.
you're not entirely wrong.
Yeah. As much as it pains me, you're not entirely wrong. Yes.
That's awesome.
Anyways.
Abandoned ship.
Anyways, does anyone want to recap last week's session?
No.
I think
I can't remember what happened this morning.
I think Al, I think you should do it.
All right. Last week's session, everyone got rewarded for their first job. Spent their first time with downtime in space while they're traveling back to Gropestad. Got back to Gropestad with a welcome message from their benefactor and the person who's helping them pay off their ship, Gilder von Bismarck, the Lord of Noble House Bismarck. Everyone has been paid a healthy sum of money, enough that some people have gotten some crazy ideas in their head about what they're going to do with said money. And on top of that, they finally got to take their first look upon the BCS Illiad. This week, we're going to start our first session on your brand new ship.
Ow!
So, last week we ended with the unveiling of the BCS Illiad. Aldebrecht Kindler was there to greet you all. They at that time they were loading stuff on. They were doing the finishing touches on the interior of the ship. And oh yes, as Dami reminded me, you also went out for some Space Dragon ramen, which fucking that sounds bomb as shit. I want some. They don't sell it in stores yet here, but you know, one day. But so yes, anyways, last week's session ended with everyone seeing the ship for the first time. Aldebrecht said that they were loading the last few of the of the equipment, and then you guys will be ready to go. I believe you guys had all decided on a proper mission to go for as well.
Yes, I believe that is correct. We did. I think it was another delivery mission.
Mm-hmm.
Double check on my notes here. Yeah, it was the second one in the list that we had, if I'm not mistaken. That was for House Kurikawa. 900,000 credits, ship armor upgrade module. Mr. Kazuma needed a new batch of seeds delivered to his employer, Crystal Industries. And that was supposed to come from Grobstad to Crystal Industries on Satsuma planet of House Kurikawa system. Yep.
Yeah. So you haven't contacted the job board to get the seeds yet, correct?
True. We went through the introduction of the ship, and then we abruptly halted the session before actually entering the ship and getting on with our business or anything otherwise.
Yeah.
So are we starting the session? Sweet. First thing we got to do is get that stolen car, not stolen, get that loaned, borrowed, bought? I don't know, that car. We have to get that car into said ship. The one that Cayde had masterfully, like, what's the phrase? He had
Commandeered.
persuaded out of someone else's pockets. So yeah, Julyen's for sure gonna order some of the workers who have been standing there going, "What the hell?" for the last like 24 hours. What is this busted piece of shit? He's gonna have them load that up, and then he is going to do that like hand out like after you to the rest of the ship onto the loading bay, or from the loading bay to the rest of the crew.
Fafnir just, oh, okay, and just stroll up there. He'll have like a hover cart behind him with some medical supplies that he bought yesterday.
Now we
And
should probably.
you'll notice that today he looks prim and proper.
How prim and proper are we talking?
Yes.
His clothes are on and tucked in and all, and his face isn't like all fucked up.
A major upgrade.
Does he still reek of booze?
So he doesn't look like he's like
Hungover.
The morphine nod and eyes are rolling in the back of his head if he's not wearing sunglasses.
Yes, he does not look
Okay.
like that.
Okay. Weird.
But what about his stench? The odor.
I mean,
Still
are you
smells
that
like
close to him?
Conversely enough,
Like, we're
Julyen.
outside.
I
He's never
assume-
smelled.
I assume I could smell the booze from him a mile away.
No.
Oh, well, I don't believe that.
I mean,
Smells
what?
your fucking whiskey.
This has never been brought up, so I don't know how out of nowhere that you would just think that stuff.
I always just assumed he was a drunk has-been.
You know what assume does?
Correctly assumes everything.
I mean,
Isn't that why they call it assume?
I am an
Wait,
ass.
that's what it does.
There you go. So, that being said, let's load everything up. Let's go over the plans of what we were gonna do. But first, in character, Al, you want to give us a tour of the ship?
I've got to help load stuff on, but I can come for Natasha to show you guys around. She knows the ship layout pretty well.
That would be wonderful.
Yeah, you see, I'll just press the side of his neck real quick. Yeah, Natasha, I need you by loading bay 14. Go ahead and come out. And then Aldebrecht makes his way off to. There's a the side of your ship is currently open. Like one of the panels on the side of your ship is currently open, and they're loading a bunch of cargo into it. He goes off to help them. Maybe about, I want to say, 4 minutes later, you see a being that I would describe as almost angelic looking. She has wings folded behind her on her back. She's wearing a dress that almost looks like it's armored, like it looks like it's metallic in the front. And as she sees all of you, she just gently claps her hands together and then bows, a small bow.
I do that like half bow head nod thing, like a slightly deeper head nod down.
Yes, if you would all like to come with me, I can show you around the ship real quickly before I get back to the medical bay.
Well,
Oh, medical bay.
shoot,
Lead the way.
You're gonna have to tell me how much it hurt when you
Oh,
fell
God.
from the
No.
sky. 'Cause my heart's a throbbing. I need to know, darling.
Are you trying to swoon her?
I'm just talking shit. She's got wings. Just trying to work her over with some of that southern charm. No, nothing bad in mind.
She lets out a little giggle and just follow me, please. I'll show you around real quickly.
Hooked her, boys. That's how it works. All right, yeah, I'm following.
All right. So there, like you guys are right next to the cargo bay on the ship. If you're looking on the map, you guys were standing like right on the edge of the cargo bay. There is a entrance door right above the cargo bay. That there's an entrance walkway above the cargo bay, like almost with a cruise ship where you see the loading dock, the loading ladders and stuff like that. It's like one of those. You get in above the cargo bay, and there's like a little stairway down into the main area. There's a giant wall right in front of you, and then she goes, "Oh, follow my way, and we'll start with the library, and then we'll get to the rest of the areas." She takes you to the library first, which is right next to the right of you guys. It's full of like most ships don't have personal libraries unless it's like a, a pleasure yacht or something like that. You know, rich people have libraries on their ship. Not a lot of combat vessels. Um, Inside there's a bunch of like there's one area that's just books and like a small artificial fireplace that's electronic. On the other side of the room there is a little it almost looks like a computer room. There's a bunch of goggles and oh my brain can't a bunch of goggles and like little controllers.
What room is this?
This is the library and VR room.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah. Still talking about that. Okay.
So this is a library. You know, in case you need some off time, people like to read. Literature is one of the best defining traits of humanity that I've found so far. If you want to spend time in here and skip the tour, I can understand completely. Then she starts walking down the hallway. Go ahead and keep following me, guys.
All right.
As we do.
The next room that she shows off is a little bit further down the hallway. You have to turn here and there. It's an exquisite bar. It's loaded to like this almost looks like a miniature version of the bars that library has. It has high stock liquor. There's of course there's kegs behind the wall as well. I don't spend a lot of time in here myself, but the captain the pilot seems fond of this area, so you might see him in here from time to time. But we have this as well, so there's no need to be rowdy around the rest of the ship. Some of us like our quiet, quiet atmosphere. And next we're going to the medical wing. So I think one of you seemed to have interest in it earlier.
Yes, I'm the head medical officer of this ship. It is nice to meet you.
Oh,
Whoa!
I didn't know I had.
Who is that? What in the hell just happened?
It is nice to meet you.
Oh, there. Hey,
Oh,
he took his sunglasses
took us
off.
for a
There
ride.
he is.
Okay.
I didn't know I had been replaced already. Well, it'll be great to work underneath you then. What's your name, Doctor? She says as she reaches a hand out.
You're a doctor.
Yes. I used to be the head medical officer.
That is adorable. As he shakes her hand.
Oh well, it's nice to meet you, Doctor Adorable.
It's Dow.
Oh, okay,
Dr. Fafnir Dow.
My name is Natasha Brigida. I will be looking forward to helping you out with procedures.
And I look forward to teaching you what it is to be a doctor.
Yes, okay. She leads you all down the hallway out of that awkward situation, down the hallway to the next room. This is on par with some of the biggest medical wings that you've worked in Fafnir. Like there is advanced technology in here. Everything seems to be sterilized crystal clean. There's plenty of med kits around the place with everything labeled properly. I was working on unloading supplies and putting them in the right area before I was summoned for you guys. But this is I hope I don't have to see many of you in here very often.
Well, I'm sure there's a couple of us that are probably gonna be regular returning customers.
And that is my hope. As Fafnir starts taking stuff out of drawers and like marking them Fafnir's drawers don't open or touch, and putting his stuff in there.
Was this stuff in the drawers beforehand, or are you just like, oh, this is an empty desk, so I'll just put my stuff in here?
Oh,
yeah. If there is an empty spot, then yeah. But I in my mind there was nowhere that was empty.
He's
So
just
like-
emptying out them and and sharpieing Fafnir's
essentially,
drawers.
he's reorganizing. Like he's not going to dump stuff out and leave it.
It's
but
a
he is
shake-up.
going to get his stuff
Now,
in there.
yeah, now that you're bringing your stuff along as well.
Yeah,
You're-
his
okay.
his personal custom stuff.
Got it. Okay. Did you want to stay in here or did you want to finish the tour? Dr.
Oh, I'll
Beck?
be
Dr. Beck.
all right there, darling.
Okay. Well, everyone else, follow me real quickly. She leads you down. There's a hallway with four doors on each end, and at the very end of the hallway is just like a sliding, like a mechanical sliding door. These are the crew quarters. Well, used to be. I think we've added a few more now that we have you guys traveling alone as well. But these are, where you sleep. So make it home. It's your new home for however long you're staying on board this ship. At the very end, we have the engineering bay. I don't want to interrupt Mr. Ruach at all today because I already interrupted him earlier and he was kind of agitated at me. So if you don't mind, you could explore that later, please.
Sounds wonderful. Actually, on second thought, I'm gonna go into the engineering bay.
Okay. So yeah, like she led you like halfway down the hallway.
Yeah.
So it's only like another 20 or so feet. till you
Totally
get to the
fine.
doorway.
Yeah. I'll get to the doorway and I'll open it up.
Yeah, as you get close, it automatically opens. Inside, you find a. Oh goodness, this is going to be hard to describe without his piece on the table right now. You find a purple-skinned, red-eyed. He has two horns coming out of his head. He has 4 arms and 4 legs, and the bottom part of his body, where his waist would be, is instead the abdomen, like the abdomen of a spider. He has 4 legs and 4 arms. He's currently like above a table, just fixing stuff. As the doors slide open, he turns his head your way. Instead of spider-esque eyes, he only has like he is half spider, half humanoid. So he has 2 whatchamacallit, 2 eyes that look at you, and he just goes, "Yes, did you need something?"
Ah, Drider.
Yeah, I just needed to introduce myself. My name's Julyen. I'm the new captain of this here vessel. And you are.
I am Ruach. I am one of Aldebrecht's old friends. I am the one who takes care of his mechanical needs, yes.
Perfect, Ruach. I'm sure that there's several new crew members that will be attending the vessel that are going to be working with you directly often enough. I'm glad that we could make this introduction and that we can all be as close to a nice, happy family as we possibly could be.
Family is something I don't know well, but sure.
Even
don't-
better.
Don't ruin my projects, yes?
Wouldn't dream of it. Wouldn't dream of it.
Good.
All right. Well, as you were. Thank you.
Have a good day, I think, is what they say.
Hey, look at that. We're already being chummy. This is perfect. And then we're gonna continue on our tour.
So as you get back to Natasha, she goes, next we have the storeroom. That's personable. It's just perishable food, stuff that we use for cooking, as well as other miscellaneous needs in case, if we have something that's too overstocked, we'll put it in here for a while.
Okay.
She leads you guys a little bit to the right, and she goes, "This is your quarter now, Captain. It's just a normal room, a little bit bigger. It has its own hollow system, so you can message anyone from there. I believe if it's still the same as the old ship. I'm not 100% sure.
All right. That sounds
She
perfect.
she leads you further on, towards down the hallway. But she leads you further on down the hallway, and then there's like a clear door. You can see a bunch of server towers inside. This is the computer, the server room. It also serves as the comms area during attacks, but we don't get attacked very often due to our size, so I don't expect many of you guys will be going in here.
Yeah.
Just if you do, be careful of the servers. There's a lot of AIs on board, and well, Aldebrecht gets a little bit mad when one of them goes offline. Last time Aurora went offline, he got very upset. I think he almost crashed the ship.
Well, here's to hoping.
Yeah. As she gets closer to the end of the hallway, she points to the left. This is the compartment to the bridge and the engine rooms in case you need to go there. I wouldn't recommend it. Usually if someone's in the cockpit, they're piloting the ship, so don't annoy them too much, because I don't want to die on the ship. I don't want to die at all, but sometimes we must make do.
Of course.
The next area that she leads you to is a giant meeting room. Inside is a wooden table, which is quite rare to see nowadays, especially on ships. But in the middle is a large hollow pad that's currently showing. It's just showing like a reflection of Grostat and a bunch of traffic, a bunch of space ships nearby the planet. This is the hollow table. We usually come here for group meetings and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Not a whole lot of them were called before we were bought out, but this is where we're usually at if we need to have a meeting about anything of the sort. I expect to use it a few times with you guys, but not too often. I hope. At the very end of the hallway, if you don't mind looking for yourself, is the canteen and kitchen area. That's, well, obviously by the name of it, it's the canteen and kitchen area. So, if you need to cook something, it's there. If you need something cooked for you, it's probably there as well.
Excellent.
I've got to get back to the medical wing and finish unloading my stuff. But if you need any other help, I'm sure that the AI, Aurora, will be glad to help you.
That's right. There are braked AIs on ships, aren't there? All right.
Yes.
I haven't been on a ship this large in, I don't know, about 20 or 30 years, so gotcha.
To be fair, it's sometimes unsettling when you speak something and the AI finishes your sentence. I have been on the ship for almost 5 years now, and it still makes me jumpy.
All right. That is fair enough.
I want her to head to the medical wing, and you just hear someone's busy in here.
Dr. Dow, I do need to finish unloading the rest of my supplies if you don't mind.
One moment.
Gotcha. Okay. So
Did we see this happening, by the way? Her knocking on it?
I mean, if you followed her still, then yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
So that's the official ship tour. Next week I'll have the second and the bottom and the top floor finished, but they're not done right now, so I'm sorry.
That's all good. It looks great, man. I like it.
But so now this is your guys' time.
Well, shoot. I'm going to go check out my room. Later, nerds.
I'm going to go and do the same, actually. I'm just going to say, I'm going to head to my room really quick.
I'm actually going to go to the meeting room at the holo table. I'm going to announce over the ship-wide intercom system, everybody, we've got 1 hour for the new crew to get acclimated to their quarters and get the place feeling like home for them, and then we're gonna get together so we can all go over and discuss our next plan of action. That's everybody on board together in the meeting room, 1 hour. Thank you. How do I turn this thing up? And then it's gonna cut out.
Someone like the kind of montage of like people in the rooms. I won't mind to be like Fafnir's like pulling out old magazines to put on like uh, let's say like the waiting room kind of area, like old medical magazines, like #1 genius Fafnir Dow's discovered in the like just like old ones where he's like on the cover.
Like 5-year-old
then-
magazines.
Yeah,
One
yeah.
of them obviously
And-
carried around.
And like you just see him holding up badges, and like in one hand it says head nurse, and he's like talking to her like in one hand head nurse, and like in the other hand it says like assistant, and like he's like like which one do you want? So
That's awesome.
So that's what Natasha sees when she enters the medical wing. Then I'm supposing
huh?
that's what Natasha sees when she enters the medical wing.
No, I mean when she entered, she would just see the super mellowed out Fafnir, like still putting his stuff away.
Okay.
And like putting a lock on it, and then I was just saying the other things is like the kind of montage of like
yeah.
getting
Oh, what
used
you were
to the
doing
room.
while everyone else was touring the ship.
Well, it would be like when everyone else is touring the rooms. So
Okay,
that's
okay,
what's going on in the medical bay.
Yeah, if
Okay,
this were
got it.
cinematic and we did a wide shot of like all the crew members, like all the PC crew members doing their stuff, that's what would be happening when you glanced over at
Yeah,
Fafnir's
yeah.
way. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Got it. Okay. What did you say? You were gonna do, Gene?
I'm gonna go to my room. Just kind of just basically get settled in.
Play solo
unpack all
Atari.
Exactly. Just do that. Unpack. Kind of check my inventory. Check the guns. Just like any scene in John Wick where he's just basically just checking the guns, making sure everything is good and ready. And
Okay.
I'll smoke a cigar.
Which room did you want to make your own?
Ooh, that's a good question. I was eyeing them right now. So, can I? I'm assuming the rooms are the ones like basically empty slots.
Yeah, the 3x3 rooms that are all empty right now.
I'll take the one that's basically right next to the storeroom and captain's cabin.
Okay. So, give me a second.
So that would be like the first one, like right here where my mark is at.
That's the one.
Okay.
Got it.
Fafnir would take the one right by the medical office.
I do have one question, just out of game.
Yeah.
Does anybody know how to like ping stuff? I know that there's a way for you to like basically make a little like blip.
Or yeah, I think you have to double click or
Yeah,
right click. Maybe?
I've been doing that like a monster on this thing, trying to like follow along. Yeah, that. I think you might.
I'm just
I
clicking.
know I've done it before.
But so you have to go to so it's different on a tablet, I'm sure, but up in the left-hand corner,
Mhm.
there's like a mouse click button, the
Oh,
draw shape.
Yeah, I'm on my PC.
Oh, okay. So it should be on the top left-hand corner of Roll20, and it would be the select/move. And then yeah,
It's not.
I'm just clicking. So one thing I am noticing, a side note, is
Oh,
on
it's not
my
letting
screen,
me.
I am in the second room. I'm not actually in Cayde's room. So this is, if I put Cayde right in the center of the 3x3, that's where I see it on my screen.
Wait, can we actually move those little badges?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I was watching earlier, and I moved it according to the stream, and
yeah, that's my screen.
yeah. So I don't know what maybe I need to like. I'll try exiting out of this and then signing back in, and then maybe it'll be like synced up. You know what I mean? Because I would like to have this accurate, so it's like I
So when you're
this way, that way, this
yeah.
way, yeah. But that for me is where I am, so it's really strange.
Got it.
How do I make the little circle icon?
I'll send you the link for it.
Oh,
I still have it up.
ah,
Yeah, if you can make your little avatar thing. If you can make the little the avatar and then send it to me on Discord, I can upload it to the game and then make it so that you can start controlling it as well.
Yeah, Faffy boy, you gotta Google search roll advantage and then use your bust headshot or whatever you want to use, and it'll automatically it'll allow you to choose the picture and then it'll create a thing.
Or just click on the general chat. I sent you the.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so Gene, you're in your room just like setting up to your own specifications and stuff like that then?
Yep.
Okay, Cayde, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go in and I've been imagining I'm just carrying around like a big duffel bag, big brown beaten canvas duffel bag full of my
Yeah.
stuff. And I'll go and toss that on the bed, put my hands on my hips, kind of look around, and then with my does my compad have an ability to like take measurements, like scan like dimensions? If not, I'll just do the old boot trick where I'll put my feet and I'll just kind of like see where things
Nice.
are and then like look and like I'm guessing we have like a small table, a nightstand, a bed, or is there more?
So this is your cabin. Tell me what it has inside of it.
Oh, then mine's already got a perfect workbench with a
Damn
lathe.
it.
And no, I'm just kidding.
Okay. You've already got a workshop, motherfucker. Don't stress this out too. Yeah, mine's got a grav tank inside of it, and I've got 3 N2 mines ready to throw at Evangelions. I'm ready to go.
Yeah,
I
as soon
mean-
as you step through my threshold of my door, it's a hyperbolic time chamber.
We-
See,
we could-
so
We could
Jesus.
probably just like call it like a pretty standard like crew quarter where you've got maybe 2 dressers, there's a bathroom
yeah,
that's
that's
got
kinda
like
what
one
I
of
was
those pull out mirrors. There's probably a full size bed, maybe a queen size bed depending on the size of it. Maybe a closet with like
Okay,
a full not a mirror, but like it's one of those it's a screen that's like it's got a camera so you can see yourself. You know,
Then I'll
something futury.
I'll just see about just laying my stuff out, kind of doing the same thing where I like set my gun up on like a podium, put out my parts, ready to work on my gun later with the integral suppressor and scope and sights.
So the way I imagine, go ahead.
I'm just imagining like me setting stuff on a table, getting it ready for later because I've got an hour and I'm not gonna get into that right now.
So the way I imagine it is most of your chambers until you like go to Amazon, like Spaces on or whatever, and order some stuff. It has a standard like almost military grade bed in the corner. I'd say probably in the queen size just for comfort because they're turning this from a military vessel into a cargo vessel. So the rooms are getting a bit bigger than they used to be. So you all have I'm assuming in my head until you guys flavor it out more. You all have a dresser, a bed, your own private like 6x5 bathroom in there, as well as like a desk or something similar to that.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll just lay some stuff out, get some measurements, and like on a crumpled up receipt or pocket paper, I'm like, all right, hammock or waterbed. Okay, that would work. See some gun mounts and some gun tool. Oh, I bought the gun tools. Scratch that one out. All right. Well, I guess it's time to explore the rest of the ship. And that'll be it for me.
Okay. And Julyen, you were just making the message, correct?
Yeah. I made the message and I'm just kind of like getting my thoughts organized and getting ready to make a welcoming speech plus you know, everything else. I don't know, making a welcoming speech and getting ready to talk to the main crew out of game PCs about what we're going to be doing, and then I'll let the rest of everybody know.
Got it. Okay. As soon as you make your as soon as you make your announcement on the comms, you can hear like a thudding coming down the hallway. As you where are you exactly in the comms room? Like, are you nearby the door?
In the well, I'm in the I thought I was in the meeting room.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I meant the meeting room. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I'll be. I assume that the table's in the middle. I'm probably at the head of the table, probably like right around this area.
You can move your little avatar.
I
so
can
that-
move my avatar over there,
Yes, you
and
can.
I do. Now my avatar's there,
Okay.
where he's always
yeah.
been. Wait,
You-
who's in my
you
room?
hear-
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Who is in your room? That's the real mystery.
Goodness.
Yeah, the tokens are small until you zoom in, which is kind of annoying because you can't really see any detail. But
Oh, never mind. I can just like hyper zoom in, and now
yeah,
there.
who is
Oh!
that man?
No. Would I know that he's there?
Romance.
Would I know that he's gonna be
You
a
would-
crewmate?
I just put him in there for
Okay.
right now as a placeholder. So you guys didn't see him
Yeah. No.
during the whatchamacallit. But so yeah, you hear thudding coming down the hallway. The door suddenly opens. In stares a copper face. You've seen him before. How does Michael call you? Like, does he call you father? What does Michael call
No, he calls me old man.
you? Okay, so yeah, Michael comes in and you hear a voice in your head. Old man, I didn't know they were bringing you back this soon.
Julyen kind of like quickly walks over and wraps Michael in a big hug and just squeezes as tight as he can.
Yeah. So you're grabbing. Michael is for everyone else that doesn't know. I'll put a little bit of information on the table. Michael is an old race, one of the oldest races in the galaxy, an Antiqua Spatio. They are psychic. They have developed to the point that they don't have mouths because they don't need to eat anymore. They find that talking through mouths was menial, so they over time evolved to not have a mouth anymore. He literally only communicates with what is it? Telepathy.
Telepathy, yeah.
So when he talks, it's always in your head.
Yeah.
But yeah, so as you go to grab him, he grabs you back and gives you a big hug, and he's like, "I've missed you so much. It's been what feels like months since I last saw you.
Well,
I'm glad they finally got you back."
Yeah, it's been 15 months to be exact. He's like, "Boy, I didn't expect you on this ship. Oh my god. How have you been?" We're gonna yeah. There's a lot of tears coming out right now. Like manly tears, you know? Like welling and then
like,
trying to like breathe through them.
Yeah, you've got one hand wrapped around him, the other one's just rubbing at your eyes. No, I swear.
Who's cutting all these onions in this rain?
Yeah, man. Oh god. It's like a sea of fucking onion juice in here. Fuck.
Yeah.
No, so yeah, as soon as you say it's strange to see you. As soon as Lord Bismarck told me that you were taking over a ship, I had to be on board. I did everything I could.
Well, good. I am so happy that you are here. Because this is it. This is the last leg of the journey. I really am glad that we get to do these last couple of runs before I go jettisoning off out into the ether.
You say that like you're gonna disappear again. I hope not.
Well, that's to be seen. Anyways.
I've already finished putting my stuff away, so if you want me to do anything or just talk, I mean, I can stay here. I don't have anything else to do. I'm pretty sure Al and Mal don't need me for anything. So, yeah.
We've got about 50 minutes to catch up. So, let's talk about it.
Okay. cutting away from that, let's see. Fafnir. So, it has now been about 10 minutes since Natasha's gotten back. She's been putting her stuff, like she has a bunch of medical supplies as well that she's putting away. You find that now there are 30 Lazarus patches in the ship. And she jokes and she's like, I hope we don't need all of these, but if we do, so be it.
I just hope I get more than you.
So, what are your credentials, Doctor? What did you do before this?
How many different types of surgeries do you know?
Well over 1,000, both on.
Yeah, all of those.
Oh wow! I
Sorry.
didn't know that you operated on aliens as well. Most technographers I've seen don't.
Have you ever delivered an Illiad's baby?
I've not delivered any
It's
children. No.
disgusting. People die. It's beautiful.
That doesn't sound like childbirth then.
I might have been tricked.
Usually you're giving life when you're birthing a child, not taking it away.
Not the Garglyans. Okay, they do sacrifices for every birth. You see, they keep their numbers in line according to their gods.
Oh, I see. That's.
Do you
I've
know
never
any of
heard-
the Garglyax gods?
No,
I'm one of them.
Oh,
It was me. I killed the person. Tried to cover it up, turned into a new ritual for them. Not proud of it, but it happened.
Fucking Rick Sanchez.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
it's most strange, and I'll have to research this race now. I've never heard of them before. I'm quite excited to find out more about them.
They're squids.
Even more interested now. Not like that though.
The kid wasn't mine, though.
That's good.
Yeah, he takes a swig. That's good.
Okay.
So, any little bastards running around for you?
No, I'm not allowed to give birth.
Not allowed.
Yes, there's a lot going on.
Do you want to talk about it?
I'd rather not. I don't feel comfortable with it.
Jesus, I
Just,
just told you about my whore of an ex-wife who gave birth to my best friend's child.
Yes, well, can you keep a secret?
Yes.
I'm not supposed to exist right now. I'm the last of my kind.
Oh, not that one, though. I can identify with not supposed to being in existence, but, I guess you could say I'm one of a kind.
I mean, as far as I've seen, every human is individual in their own ways, and each one of them is unique. Sometimes for the better, sometimes for the worse, but I was brought from an extinct species. Sometimes you think about that too much and you get lost, you know? I try not to go there.
Have you ever thought about gene splicing and just, making another one of yourself?
It was hard enough to create me. I'm pretty sure that if they're trying to create another one, there's some byproduct out there that is a reason why not to.
Who taught you medicine, then?
Mostly myself, but also the people who made me.
Who made you?
A bunch of scientists and doctors and, the usual assortment with that.
Scientists, a bunch of scam artists, making a a new limb when fixing that old limb would have been just as fine. And covered by the HMO.
So, where were you working before this then?
That before right here, just
Yes.
this very ship.
Yes.
I worked under this pirate captain by the name of Marcus Bain. Sounds like a cheery old chap, doesn't he? He was
definitely-
not. He was not cheery.
Well,
Or
yes,
a chap. It was actually a woman.
a woman with the name Marcus. Well, who am I to judge?
Well, she said it like Marcus. So I don't know if that's like, I don't know, just her, a boy named suing it, but
Ah, very true. You know, there are those old human tales about that stuff.
yeah. Thank God I'm so good at reattaching fingers. Because she did not like me putting fingers in her cherry pie.
Gee.
She gives you an awkward look and then goes, well, I'm kind of hungry, so I'm going to go to the canteen.
You think they have pie? I'm in the
Probably
mood
not.
for it now.
Probably not right now. I'm just going for some tea.
Well, I'll tell you what, Butterlips. You be good and true to me.
What?
You don't talk about my secrets. I don't talk about your secrets, and I think you might be the very first doctor I might get along with. That doesn't end in betrayal, death, and planting drugs on the other and getting them cast off the ship.
All right. Well, the name's Natasha, not Butterlips, but I hope we can get along as well. It would be weird to have two medical officers on board and them not getting along.
That sounds great, kitty cat. Let's go.
What the fuck did I just tell you? Okay, cutting from that. Gene, it's now been about 20 minutes. You're in your room. How you doing? What are you
All
doing?
right, here we go. I'm about to get all of us killed. So, tell me, how long has it been since I uploaded that message or sent that message?
It's been about a day now. I would say a day. No, because you sent it while you were in space travel, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
So yeah, it's been about a day and a half, 2 days.
Okay. First things first, I checked that. Do I have any response? Anything? Give me something.
No, there's no response yet.
Okay. So nothing yet. Okay. So first off, what I'm wearing right now is kind of just like just basically cargo pants, military pants. No jacket. I usually wear like one of those trench coats. So I'm just
Okay.
in my undershirt. I grab a cigar. Head out of my room, and I'm going to give me 2 minutes. Let me go to the bar and lounge.
Okay.
Yes.
So you're at the bar and lounge. There's it's like most bars nowadays are made out of metal because wood is kind of hard to get, and when you do have wood, it's usually used for air regulation.
Okay.
But while you're in the bar, when you get the bar and lounge, it's all like it's a wooden bar that surrounds the back half and like half of the side of the room.
Okay.
There's a android in the back that's just cleaning glasses, almost like the Western movies where they just have the guy constantly cleaning the glass when there's nothing to do. As soon as it spots you, hello there. What can I get for you?
That's my favorite person.
Let me start out with some gin.
Straight gin?
Straight.
Ugh, you monster.
Damn
What
right
a
I am.
horrible person. Jesus.
You're damn right.
You're goddamn right.
I want to smell like Christmas and abuse.
He's gonna go up there, grab a cigar. Let me get gin straight, nothing else. Yeah.
Okay, so it starts pouring you gin. Do you ask for a specific brand, or you're just gin?
Let me get that aviator gin or whatever, whatever is left of that company.
Right, right.
10,000 years in the future.
So yeah, you get a glass of Aviator and Sons gin.
Yeah, let me get that, and I just kind of like just start asking, whatever happened to that guy anyway?
I mean, if he's not in this universe or alive,
He
I don't-
ascended. He ascended. How dare you? Of course he ascended to godhood. He is straight deified.
All right, so
Ryan Reynolds,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Never had the gin, so I don't. But
I like it.
took me a minute.
I don't know. I am just fit to serve drinks, nothing else.
Okay, so it gets me the drink, and I ask it a question like, "Tell me, the computer server room. Am I able to go and basically look anything up over there?" I do
know.
ask the. I wouldn't know.
I
do
serve
you know?
drinks, sir.
Do you know who would?
You could ask the AI. They might hear you.
And again, the AI basically I just speak to the sky.
Yeah, it's like talking to Alexa. You just
Okay.
hey
Alright,
Aurora.
Okay, so I take take another. I gulp down the entire gin and get another.
It pours you another.
Yep. All right. So I then go, "Hey, Aurora."
Before you on the bar, like next to your glass, probably about a half-foot tall, holographic image of a woman with a spring dress blowing in the wind appears.
Jesus
What can I do
Christ.
for you today?
You gotta warn someone before you do that.
Sorry, it's my usual Oppi Miranda. Whatever.
Oh.
Fuck it.
Okay, Jesus, I'll do whatever. Fuck it. It's like, I'm not very,
Modus operandi.
Yes, that. Thank you.
not very
Person who
professional,
is
are
not
you?
in the room.
All right. So I ask it, tell me, if I need information on anything at all, would I go to the computer room?
If you are referring to the library, there are computers in there that yes, you can use to research stuff. I believe we have extensive encyclopedias on there.
Hold on, really quickly out of game. Tell me, can I basically just kind of like, without spoiling too much right now for my story, can I ask it if it has any information on the person I'm looking for?
You could.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you know how those scenes in anime movies, someone's like you see two people talking and then it's just no audio and you see the lips moving.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that happens where I'm like, all right, tell me, do you have any information about lips moving?
Camera slowly fades back past the door, and then you just don't. It's inaudible afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. So the AI tells you that the library has computers for looking up stuff, and also if you wanted newspapers and stuff like that, you would have to get those directly. The comms room is more the server room, and the comms room is more for monitoring in-systems communications as well as storing messages from one house to another house.
Okay. But the library is where I would go to find any information on what I want. Okay.
Yeah.
Smoke a cigar, finish my drink. Thank you, Aurora. I'm gonna head over there right now.
Anytime. If you need anything else, just call. I'm always around.
Oh, that's handy. All right, so then, yeah, she leaves. I finish my drink, and I start heading over to the library.
Yeah. Okay.
And from there, it's kind of like just don't have to focus too much on it, but I'm looking as much information as I can regarding this one person.
Got it. Okay. I'll send you information after session on what you find out in the library.
Cool.
Okay. So camera pans out, zooms into Cayde. Cayde, what are you doing right now?
After setting my room in order and kind of thinking about how I want to get it ready for comfortability, I'll take a quick peek in with the engineering department.
Okay.
And I don't think I was present, or did I see the spider guy initially?
You said Drider, so I'm imagining that you were like I'm imagining that when Codex went in, that all three of you guys went in as well, and like looked around.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with that too. I'm pretty sure what y'all.
Yeah, I also assumed that it was like the whole crew besides Fafnir.
Yeah.
In the medical office.
Yeah.
All right, I'll kind of like sneakily put my head around the corner.
Okay.
Until it notices me, and if it doesn't, then I'll kind of
Until it.
Yeah. Until it.
Put
The
a
fucking
out.
bug.
I mean,
yeah. So
I'm gonna say my character has never seen anything like this, and that it's like I'm familiar with augmentations and that sort of thing, but
never to that scale.
Literal spider legs.
Well, they're also biological spider legs. They're not like
oh Jesus.
No, they're not like mechanical. It's not like
yeah it's a
they told me I could be anything.
Oh
so
no,
I spider bot. No,
I thought that it was fucking mechanical legs that look like that is so much more horrifying.
That's why I said spider, because I was like, holy
yeah.
shit, this is literally a spider bait.
Oh my fucking god, that scares me.
I honestly thought it was like mechanical too. What the fuck?
I don't want this.
I
come back with a flamethrower. Get out.
Get away from her, you bitch.
You 8-legged freak.
I would like to kind of retrace to that moment, and when we see him, I'm just like I'm having this really horrified look the entire time. By the way, because I thought it was mechanical.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, all right. Sorry.
It's the anime thing where it shows like 3 different characters on the screen at the same time as they all come to the same realization of oh fuck.
Yeah. Holy shit.
So that's kind of like trying to see its like perception abilities, like
so
kind of like slowly
you want to
like creep out around to see like at
the
what
Skyrim eye
peripheral. Exactly.
So the thing is with the engineering workshop, because there's a lot of like fine material in there, and because it's like Ruach is almost working around the clock, the doors are always closed, and then when they're like proximity doors at a supermarket. Whenever you enter, then it
is that annoying?
No, I don't find it annoying.
You're good,
but it might give someone epilepsy, maybe.
And I
the
forgot
neon
to
blue
take
is
my
getting
medicine.
to my head. But no, so like the doors automatically open as you get closer, but they're usually closed shut. So as soon as you get close to the doors, they open, and like instantly his head just turns around. What do you want?
Well, I was just wanting to formally introduce myself to you and yes, spider body. What are you? I gotta be frank, I can't stop thinking about you. I've never seen nothing like you before.
I am Ruach. That is my name.
Ruach.
Yes, that is also my species. It is Longtail.
Well, it looks like we're gonna be getting some time, and as I'm like saying that, I'm looking down like, what are you working on? What in the hell?
Wait, so are you standing next to him, or like you're like a few feet away from him?
I'm imagining he's like right, I don't know, here, or oh shit, I'm watching this stream and I have so like right there ish. So I'm like just in like seeing that, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Or it's not like super far, but I'm like Like I'm imagining he's got this like big like turbine pulled apart with like pumps and gears.
You're not exactly wrong. He does have like it looks like actually, give me a second here. Roll me I believe it would be a give me a second here. I need to pull up a character sheet because I surprisingly do not have any character sheets pulled up right now.
Would it be a no?
No, give me a fix roll. Real
Ooh.
quickly.
Hell yeah.
And you can add your intelligence or your wisdom modifier to it as well.
I need to get those up first.
I don't think any of us were prepared for this.
All right. Well, that's what it is. It's a 5 because I got a 0 in fix and I got a 0 in intelligence or wisdom.
You don't know exactly what it is, but it looks like you've seen jets, right? Like you know the back of the jet the back
all
of the
those
jet engine
fins.
where it has like that, yeah, those fins that like close in and then spread wide. It looks like he's taking apart the back of a jet engine and he's repairing it, and he just goes, I'm working on a night suit exhaust vent right now.
Well,
It's-
I would love to know more because that is amazing. I've always wanted to get my hands on something like that, but I've always had, junky things to pull apart, put back together, tune them up, and I've never had my hands on something that, what's the word I'm trying to say?
Advanced.
Advanced, yeah.
Everything is junk until Ruach gets his hands on it. Then it becomes good.
Well, Ruach, I'm excited to be around you, buddy. I'll be seeing you around.
Yes, if you don't try to bother me too much, though. Busy working all the time.
No promises as I tip my hat and
Yes.
do a heel spin.
Yeah,
and,
as you say that, you just Aldebrecht does not pay me enough.
Perfect. And then I will head over. I'm guessing there's like 30 minutes left ish.
There's about
No.
20 to 10 minutes left now until the meeting time is ready.
Well, I'm gonna go over to. Damn it! Come here. I keep clicking on the stream one, but
Why isn't it moving?
go over to. Oh wait, too far. Wrong direction. And then go up to the bar and lounge, and then kind of, hey, bartender, can I get me an apple juice?
Just
That
apple juice, sir?
is perfect.
Just apple juice. Yep.
Right, sir. Searching for apple juice. Give me a second here.
I'm
me
not
see if
sure
we-
if that spider makes silk, but I need to have some of it.
Oh god. I mean, you could always milk him.
Were you looking for fermented apple juice, sir?
Yeah, that's fine. Whatever.
Okay.
Synthetic equivalent to apple juice
Are
on a
you-
molecular structure.
Cider or kombucha or whatever. Yeah.
Fucking
Whatever those
kombucha.
Whatever them kombuchis are, you know, boys. I like to drink me them kombuchis once in a
Oh.
while.
Oh.
Fucking goddamn it.
That's awesome.
Okay, so yeah. Do you ask for a specific brand of cider or just
Nope. Bottom shelf. Don't care.
okay?
House
Yeah,
cider.
it just it grabs the bot grabs a glass from the counter that it just finished cleaning, puts underneath. You hear pouring, and then a full big ass mug of cider is put in front of you.
Thank you, sir. Do I pay you or how's that work?
No payment needed.
Well, what if I wanted to give you a tip because you're such a good bartender? Do you like back rubs or high fives or?
I serve drinks, sir.
Well, I'll just start collecting you ears of my enemies to pay you. How about that? All right, see you later.
I serve drinks, sir.
And then I'll make my way to the hollow tape room with my
The hollow
cider.
table. Okay. Actually, should have So yeah, as you enter the hollow table, the meeting room, you see next to Codex is sitting down. Oh wait, Codex, are you sitting down at the table?
Yeah. We'd basically be sitting like I'd be at the end, and Michael would be like just at the next seat, like right next to mine, like at the corner of it. I assume it's, you know what I mean, like kind of close to each other, having a
Yeah. Like
having
two
a
people
talk.
talking are not going to be like across the table.
Yeah.
Yeah, how's the dinner on the other side,
Yeah,
honey?
yeah. No,
Yeah, it's
and
good on this side too.
yeah, and we'd be talking. You know, I can assume that
Yeah,
Michael
so
would have like a smile like visage minus a mouth.
so yeah, so his face can still contort. He still
Yeah.
has muscles down there. So he's still like
Down there.
both in yeah, well, whatever. But like yeah, so his face can still contort as he gets angry or whatever. His emotions still display on his face. It's just if you haven't been around him for a while or one of his type for a while,
Yeah.
it's kind of hard to distinguish the different without there being any eyebrows or mouth. It's kind of hard to distinguish right away what it is. But yeah, so
just imagine Johnny Sins without a mouth. You pretty much got it.
God damn it.
All right.
So Cayde, as you enter the room, you see Codex sitting at the very far end of the table, and you see next to him a metallic, like a copper-skinned being with eyes that are piercing red. Like they almost look like
rubies or
like it almost looks like rubies would be the best comparison.
Would I be able to tell if they're like augmented or if they're like just like a certain like you know what I mean? Like
roll me a notice check.
If it would look like an LED light versus like
right, yeah, if it's
natural. Roll me a notice check with intelligence.
At least you got that 0 in it.
Yeah, I mean that's nice.
Better than a -1. Never mind.
Yep.
You do not know.
The fuck is that?
All you
well, I'm gonna say
all you know is that it looks like
it's actually a 2. Sorry, I'm still learning the slash.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while before we're like all proficient with this rolling system.
No worries.
But no, so you wouldn't know off the top of your head. You would actually have to like take a picture, look into it, and see if they have augmentations like that. You haven't seen augmentations like that before on the market.
Okay.
You haven't seen
me thinking about that. What was his name again? I should put it in my notes.
Who?
The Spider-Man guy.
Ruach.
Okay.
Are you
OCH?
No, UACH, but there's a hyphen between RU and ACH. Not a hyphen. What is it?
Oh, the apostrophe?
Yes, apostrophe.
Ruach.
There's RU apostrophe ACH.
Yeah. That's
All
fucking tribal as
I'm
fuck.
gonna chalk that up to me being interplexed.
Complex? Wait, no. Fuck.
Interpolated.
Fused. Yeah, interpolated.
I also have the encyclopedia, the thesaurus open in front of me.
Yeah.
No, I like it. Yeah, I'll just be like kind of taken aback, still kind of wondering. Hey, Cap, how soon do you think it's acceptable to ask a Spider-Man to make you a hammock? Oh, hello. And then
as he says hello, I'm assuming you say it to Michael.
Yeah, Michael.
As soon as you say hello, Julyen, in your head you hear, should I talk to the others as well?
I say out loud, like, let me make the introduction first, because it might be a little off-putting to just talk to them in the way that you talk. I say that out loud, right? So then I turn to Cayde and I go, Cayde, come over, take a seat.
Oh, okay.
Sit down. You've been fired. I've always wanted to say that.
What is it you say you would do? No, I'm kidding. But like, Julyen goes, all right, So first, that guy gives me the heebie-jeebies, but we'll find out about that. Second,
Yeah, I kind of want a hammock. I don't know how to pay him though. He's
I think. Anyways, second, so this is my son, Michael. Now,
oh
now,
well.
this is going to be. This is gonna feel a little weird. All right, but as you could tell, Michael here lacks all of the biological functions of a mouth.
Yeah, I thought he was a torture victim.
Well, so,
I'm glad I'm wrong.
you're gonna hear him in your head. Michael, will you say hello?
In your head, Cayde, you hear, "Hello there. I'm sorry I'm speaking in your mind."
So I'm gonna imagine that it's like this is not entirely new, but like I wasn't like in. I don't know. So I on.
The way I think of it, it's like, have you seen those new headphones that you can get that like they go on the outside of your ear, like they go on your ear, like
Yeah.
and so you can still hear stuff, but you can also hear that. I assume that it's like that, like where it sounds like it's regular talking, but it feels slightly more resonant than like my voice waves hitting your ear drum.
Well, so let me ask, Cayde, have you dealt with tele- telepathics
Well,
telepathics before?
with my wild psychic talent, my metapsionics, zero refinement,
Mhm.
I'm trying to figure out how I can RP that into this. So it's like not a big deal, or it's like I have a defense to it. You know what I mean? Like I don't want it to be like a competition between us, or like a
A
not a
contest.
competition, but like a contest of
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm gonna get into your brain. But I also want it to be like,
Oh, he
I don't know,
tries
I'm not sure.
to at first, like just baseline, and just kind of gets stopped
I don't know
initially.
how would that work though, because it says for level 0, the adept can usually inaudibly detect the use of psionic powers. If both of the source and targets are visible to metapsionics, they can tell who's using the power, and normally if
Imperceptible.
it's normally imperceptible, yeah. They gain a +2 on any saving throws versus a psionic power. So maybe I'd just be like, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
No
maybe
big
with
deal.
that introduction, like Julyen being like, he talks like telepathically. Is that okay? And then you knowing it's coming, maybe you like let him in,
Um, yeah,
or
I think after reading that, that kind of answers my question as far as like how he would deal with it. Just like, oh, yeah, totally. That makes sense. This is not new to me.
So the way
Okay.
I imagine it is like if someone wants to tune out a telepathics voice coming into their mind, then they would make a roll to see if it doesn't. Otherwise, I'm assuming that most people are just open to it, and then
Yeah.
once they realize, oh, that's telepathic talking to me, they can try and drown it out.
Yeah, no, I would be accepting it's Captain's kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be willing.
so
Well, hello, Michael. Nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you as well. I haven't had much interaction outside of the old man and the crew that you will be working with.
Well, we've got quite the crew coming up on board, so you'll be having a whole lot of excitement with the rest of them when they shuffle in.
Yeah.
I get a ring on my compad. It's a text message from Amanda for now. It's it's very flat, and it like the intention behind it, I am being told, is let's see. The message would come in. If this were her voice, the message would come in. I am currently menstruating. I will be aboard as soon as this problem is dealt with, because she's, you know what I mean? Yeah.
That's so funny.
Right.
I am currently bleeding. I don't know what this is.
No, yeah. She wouldn't know any of the like taboo.
Yeah, exactly.
So she
Yeah.
just I'm currently menstruating. I will be in when this problem is dealt with.
Yeah. God damn it.
And I go, okay, well, that's upsetting. And I just,
And blocking the number.
yeah, I just respond with a K. I go,
Yeah.
all right, yep. It would seem that that our programmer is engaged at the moment, so she'll be missing the introduction meeting. I'll send her the recording. But Michael here, this is, well, for lack of a better term, our gunman when we're out on planet. Cayde,
What a bad
this is Michael. He is what was the name of his race again?
Antiqua Spatio.
Yeah, so I said this is Michael. He's of an Antiqua Spatio like race, you could call him. And he is my son as well as my protege. And so, not that there's like, he's out of the pecking order, if that makes any sense. I don't want you to think that like he's above you or below you, or he is separate from this, but he'll be joining us on probably more than a couple of missions on the surface, and I'm teaching him the reins so that way I can leave my legacy behind when he can pick it up when the time comes.
Oh, that's admirable. I'm looking forward to working with them.
Kind of look at Michael like,
And maybe shooting right beside you as I give him a little nudge. Let's see who can get the better head count when the lead gets flying.
So both of you at the same time can hear Michael. I haven't shot any guns yet, but I've learned how to harness my abilities a little bit more, old man. And Lord Bismarck gave me a weapon that was unique to my people, so I'm learning how to use that as well.
perfect. I mean, there's nothing better than a little healthy competition between crewmates, and I think we'll all be safer for it. Excellent. Maybe Cayde, you could, in some sort of free time that you have, maybe help him out with his target practice there. And maybe Michael can teach you about his newfangled weapon that he's got.
I'd love to do that. Yep.
I like how it sounds. It sounds like hey, you want to be a babysitter for my kid? You're like, I guess, Captain.
Ooh. I do charge standard education fees for
Good.
my babysitting.
$12.50 an hour. All right, so we I think we ran up to that hour of
Yeah,
prep
so
time.
yeah, just around then, the hollow table gets a call.
Is there a caller ID
Like
on it?
yeah, like it shows Aldebrecht's like portrait on there.
Oh yeah, go ahead and buzz him in.
Okay, so like from the chest up he appears. Yeah, Herr Captain, we're gonna need maybe 10 more minutes before we can close up Chicago Bay here. We're almost unloading. There's a few things left, and then we'll be ready to go.
All
So
right.
if you could hold up that meeting for maybe another 10 minutes, and we'll be right there, me and Mal.
Perfect. That sounds wonderful.
Okay. Yeah, the call goes off. He disappears.
All right. Seems like we bought us some time. You two should catch up. Stay here. I'm gonna go run up to the bar real quick and loosen up because I got to meet a whole lot of new people and one spider person before we make our way out. And I'm going to very quickly take a brisk jog up to the bar and lounge.
Okay.
So's I can get a rum and coke.
Okay. So yeah, the bot stay there, and you just order a rum and coke. Do you order any specific drink, or like not any specific drink, any specific brand, or just rum and coke?
Just a house rum and coke.
Okay.
And then
Yeah, it takes it about half a minute for the bot to get all the ingredients up, put it in the cup, mix it up.
all right,
slice it over to you.
so far, I think that like maybe I don't know if anybody's like caught it, but Julyen has not drank since we all got together. We got together initially for the first meeting at libraries. Julyen didn't drink, I don't think, but he did smoke a cigarette. So now Julyen takes the rum and coke, downs it in one go, lights a cigarette, smokes the whole fucking thing in like maybe a minute, and then goes, okay, here we go, and then runs back to the hollow table in the meeting room. Yep, like okay, here we go, and boom.
Okay, cut to Fafnir. Fafnir, it has now been about an hour since you guys got on the ship and you heard Codex say, hey, we're gonna go meet at the meeting room. Do you make your way there? What's going on?
Yeah. So he'd be making his way, and as he entered, you just hear him and the medical officer talking. He'd be just
the medical officer left earlier.
So then,
I forgot to move her little token. Sorry.
So in the medical office, he'd be downing a whatever pint he has on him. And he's like, okay. He stands up, just need a little nip. You see him take out a vial that has some scribbles on it. As he puts it over like one of his fingers and just sniffs it up. As he tidies up his suit and whatever armor he's wearing, and walks casually out of the room and heads towards the meeting room.
Okay. So you're heading straight to the meeting room?
Yep.
Okay. Eventually Natasha gets there as well. And we'll say she sits on the far side from Codex. Split camera. Oh wait, no. So actually we'll go to Gene first. So Gene, you brain's not working. Shit.
I went to the
yeah,
library.
You went to the library for the computer. You were looking at a certain somebody who we won't get into yet.
Yep.
It has now been an hour since you heard the comm message from Codex saying, "Hey, 1 hour we're meeting in the meeting room."
I am going to make a quick detour to the bar, get another gin, and then head on over there.
Another
Take the
straight
gin
gin
with me. Yep.
Got it. Got a bunch of alcoholics in space. What could go wrong, baby?
What else is there to do in space?
Blast at asteroids just for shits and giggles.
I got a grenade. Hot potato. You're first.
Jesus.
Codex stares in Codex stares in dismay as his new ship gets exploded by a single grenade
from within.
Holy fuck. This is fun, ain't it, guys?
Remember that jettison we were talking about?
Yeah. Okay. So, you enter the room with the drink. Both Fafnir and both Fafnir and Jean, you see Codex, Cayde, and a copper-looking being, a copper-skinned being between the both of them.
Who's the new guy?
Oh. Now,
Completely unfazed.
boys, Jean, Fafnir, this is my son, Michael. Now, Michael, as you can tell, doesn't have what we have is a mouth. So, he communicates through telepathy. If you are okay with that, he can say hello to you. Michael?
Go for it.
You act as if this is the first being I've seen that doesn't have a mouth.
Well, he
I've
was
operated on every race in the galaxy.
he was the
No
first
one's
one that I
special.
saw. Perfect.
Both Fafnir and
The only question I have is, does he have to hook up to me for me to hear him?
no, I don't need to hook up. I can talk up to
Oh, thank God.
up to a kilometer away.
I've been with things that have to. There's tentacles. Anyhow, nice to meet you. I'll be a chief medical officer. Please get hurt so that I may fix you.
I'll try not to get hurt too often.
That went easier than I thought it would.
Let me know if you want me to try to give you a mouth. I have some ideas.
I don't think I need one. Thank you.
Doc, you've worked on every race in the galaxy, right?
Yep, saved them, killed them,
Perfect.
tried.
So, just, throwing this out there. Michael's race, they tend to get a little bloodlusty if they go over the edge. So, we like to practice breathing and relaxation so as not to, push him over the anger threshold. So, we can all exercise like a certain amount of what's the word that I'm looking for here? Collaborative calm.
That sounds good and dandy with your foo-foo feelings, but instead of that, how about a nice little case of drugs that will immediately calm you down? I have the perfect things. I got a lot of downers.
Codex, what are the breathing exercises you have taught to Michael to help him calm down?
In through the nose, hold for 10 seconds, out through the nose. That's phase 1. Since he doesn't have a mouth to go in through the mouth, right? The next would be 1 long inhale, 2 short exhales, taking over
Got
about
it.
5 seconds.
Okay.
And then
Now one of these bad boys, he holds up a canister of Hush, and you won't be able to talk if you could.
the final like breathing exercise is for him to take a breath, hold it, pop a finger knuckle, let it out. Take a breath, hold it, pop another finger knuckle, let it out. That way he has to count his breaths through the popping of his joints.
Yeah. He is currently, you hear him exaggeratingly breathing in like a lot of air. Just...
It's all right.
Yeah.
It's okay. He's just a doctor. Surgeons are always cocky. They got to be the best in their field. It's okay. So
you hear Cayde's chair slide back as he's like trying to make room.
Yeah, because basically what he looks like, right, is he looks like Colossus in his Colossus form, except copper, red eyes, no mouth. So, like, what's his name? Glacius? If he were metal.
How tall
No,
is he?
that's cool.
Huh? Was he like
How
6'7"?
Currently,
Oh,
Michael. Who? Michael?
Yeah, isn't he like? I thought he was
Yes,
pretty
Michael. Michael's race is known for being, well, actually, no one's rolled for that. So, yeah, Michael is actually really tall, especially for being quote unquote Codex's son. Michael is 6'5" right now.
Yeah.
damn. He's a big boy.
So actually, I have a few questions for him. Or you just want to talk to him whatever the fuck Fafnir's telling him.
Fafnir's drug talk. Okay. Eventually, the door opens, and Mao, you see Aldebrecht step in, as well as someone else. The person standing next to him is looks of Chinese descent. Is standing at about 6'1" and has black hair swept to one side. One of his eyes, his left eye, is a dark black instead of a white eye. Instead of a regular eyeball, it's a dark black with a glowing green center, and his right eye is a regular green eyeball. Captain, we are here. Everyone, this is my last crew, my last squad member, Mao. Mao, this is the new crew of the newly clad BCS Illiad. Mao lowers his head for a second and gives a wave. Hey everyone, name's Mao. Just a secondary pilot here.
Don't I? Do I know Mao?
Yes, you've interacted
Yeah.
with Mao before.
That's what I thought.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not mistaken, it wasn't like very. It wasn't for very long, right? It was just like.
It was I think it was a few quick hollow messages you had sent to him.
Yeah. Julyen would kind of shuffle around the table, kind of like extend a hand out to Mao and be like, "It's nice to finally meet you in person."
Yeah, he grips your so you pull up your right hand, right? Is that your augmented hand or your regular hand?
It's my regular hand.
Okay, yeah, so he grips it, and although his hand looks fleshy, you can feel like
Yeah.
a strong grip strength that's unnaturally strong. Like this is not muscles. This is this is actual steel. And he goes, I never expected to see you. And I
Yeah.
never expected to serve underneath you either. This is a weird twist of fate, I have to say.
You're not wrong. Yeah, there's a few people that we're gonna end up meeting on our next mission that aren't expecting to see me. But I don't think it'll cause any problems. Good to see you, Mao. I'm glad you could come aboard.
Anytime. And I mean, I'm sticking with Al until
Of course.
either of us die.
Of course. I'm sure if we get involved in any space fights, that you and Al will do what you guys do.
I'm sure we'll try our best.
All right.
Anyways,
what does Mal look like? Sorry to throw you off.
He's 6'1". He's clad in right now. He's wearing like a thick, heavy armor.
Mm-hmm.
But he has black hair that's swooped to one side of his head, to the right side of his head. His left eye is a unnatural black, where the white of the eyeball usually is, and his iris in his left eye is like a pinpoint green laser light.
Oh.
His right eye is a normal green eye. And he looks
human,
what?
Assumably, he human, assumably.
Yeah, he is human.
He
He's
is
not
actually a spider head with a human body.
He also has 4 legs and 4
Get me
arms.
No!
Get these massive
Suddenly,
mandibles.
everyone. Suddenly,
He's got a
everyone.
praying mantis, but I gotta get out of
You
here.
remember that episode of Rick and Morty where with the love potion?
Yes.
Everybody just rips into praying mantis people.
I'm loving that you are all giving me your nightmares, so that when we do inevitably have the everyone hallucinates episode, I know exactly what card to fucking play
Just-
for all of you.
Just know my nightmare is the Cronenberg people from that same episode. That's awesome. But all right, well, let's start this introductory meeting. So Julyen is gonna move to the head of the table. He's gonna go, while I have everyone here, sans Amanda for now. We are the crew, all of us here together in this one room, jam-packed in here. This is as close as I hope we get personally as well, because of course I want everybody in this room to remember the crew that flies together and dies together stays alive together. Now, I want us to become more than just passing faces as we go on mission to mission to mission and do a little bit of business throughout the universe. I want us to
You
be
should get sexual. Is that what you're saying?
almost. I want us to be a family unit. Not a step family unit. I want us to be a family unit. I want us to know that everybody has each other's back. Whether it be on surface or in the ship, in space, wherever. Because if I can't trust everybody on this ship, and if everybody on this ship can't trust me, then I know that we're not going to do the best job that we can. Now, most of us have seen death in one form or another. And I'll tell you what, I personally don't care for it. I don't want to die, and I don't want any of you to die. I want us to all live as long as we possibly can. That being said, I also want all of us to come away with a lot more money than we started. Because, well, none of us grew up in royalty. But, from this point forward, we are the crew of the BCS Illiad. Right? So, that being the case, we can all work together, we can all learn from each other as we go on our voyage out through the universe and every system from here to insert farthest planet known that Julyen would know.
How far has Julyen gone?
It's a good question.
All the way.
I'll get back to you on that. But
We'll say for now that the farthest you've gone is
Grovestad.
Oh God.
anyways. I want us to be a crew and a family. So that way we can all go out, make some fucking money, and come back alive to the people who care the most about us. Now, if there are any arguments against that, you can raise your hand now.
Hey, it's just like Dom Torino said after the 10th installment of Fast and the Furious. Fast 10 your seatbelts. Family, family, family. Family.
Fast 10 your seatbelt.
You know, side note, that was when the series really started to go down.
Yeah,
You know,
I'm
before
all
that-
about that. I grew up on it. I'm here for that.
But
Before that, it was fine, but afterwards, it just went downhill after past 10 your seatbelts.
it would seem that nobody has any arguments against. So, I think it's safe to say that we can all trust that we are all going to work within the best interests of those around us. Not just ourselves. Now, let's take a minute. We can all introduce ourselves to each other. We can all have a nice little handshake to the people to the right and the left of you, whatever you want to do. And then we're going to plan out our mission. And then
Aye, Cap.
in my head, that's like a brief commercial break, like fade to black, so that way we can do
You want
that.
to take a? Do you want to take a quick vape break?
That would sound wonderful to Anthony. I'm sure Julyen would love a smoke.
Okay. Let's. How long you think? 5-10 minutes?
Yeah, sure. Sounds good.
Okay.
Usually just when we all come back.
Yep.
All right.
So
Break time.
we
We
will
back in.
be back. Sorry.
After these
Roger.
short messages, I need. You know what? We need to roll some fake fucking space ads.
Oh, we will.
Jesus.
Oh God! Just
We
to immerse. Just to
will. Back.
All right. So we ended
Back.
last session with. All right. So basically, Codex giving the family is real power.
Yeah. So after that, and then like there's like a space of like, well, I think if we're playing this as a cinematic, we're coming in and everybody just got done, kind of like, you know, high fiving or handshaking or whatever we do, family
Mhm.
things.
Yeah.
Codex is gonna go. All right. Well, now let's talk about our first mission as a proper crew. And so on the hollow table, we're gonna pull up the job board basically, and he's gonna scroll up to or down to the second job, and he's gonna say now and click on it. And in my head, this is what's happening, and like it's creating a 3D image in front of us of like the systems that we're in, like the main like sector that we're in, right? He's gonna go. The job that we're taking comes from here in Grobstad. So, clicks on it, and then it kind of zooms into Grobstad. There's like a little data square, like a text square that comes up, pops up to Grobstad. It goes, Mr. Kazuma needs a batch of seeds delivered to his employer, Crystal Industries. And as he's talking about this, it's like all these little like infographics of Mr. Kazuma, Crystal Industries. It's like he needs seeds delivered on Satsuma. The AgriCorp is paying on this job and promises to equip whoever completes this mission a brand new experimental armor overlay. Now, we've got a couple of tags here. This means volatile cargo. We have to be discreet, and the cargo cannot take damage. So no one wants us to know. No one wants to know that we exist. And if this thing takes any damage, it's a bust, and we're going to lose potentially the job, but more likely it'll be a dock and pay and no upgrade module. Now this thing is a little bit tougher than the mission that we took last of the data delivery. So that could just be because of distance, but that could also be because there's potential threat for someone else to want to take these seeds or destroy these seeds. Al. And then I'm gonna zoom out the map. It'll go to the star chart of the system and be like, Al, we're starting here in Grobstad and we are going to Satsuma and the Kurakawa. And it's gonna like outline a little like flight path, right?
Yeah.
Al, why don't you take us through the course that we're gonna be charting once we take this mission, and about how long it'll take, and if there are any possible threats, natural or unnatural, that we should be expecting to run into.
Okay. So yeah, as soon as you're done, Aldebrecht zooms out until both systems are in view, and it just shows a direct dotted line between the House Bismarck system and House Kurokawa system. The main problem is out of Spike Drive. In Spike Drive, no one can really hurt us except if they're really good with piloting. But even then, it'd be very hard to damage a ship in Spike Drive. The main threat is after docking, before jump, and after jump in system travel. The longest times that we have to worry about is in-house Kurakawa space, since we are not in-house Grobsat space in-house Bismarck space anymore. We will not be protected like we are here. So I would say is that our biggest harm is, and he zooms in, showing the House Kurakawa system, and it shows the third planet. And he goes, the biggest problem is going from Aoi, is the entrance point of the system, to Satsuma, which would be about a 1 day, 2 day trip at max. So during those 2 days, we need to be on alert. Other than that, we should be mostly fine here. I don't think there's any problem. We will have to drive on Satsuma probably to get the seeds to the corporation, but other than that, I think everything else is fine.
Excellent. Next question. I don't know who's in charge with this, but the last job that we completed, part of the package was 5 hover bikes and a hover car as the rewards. Are those delivered? Was that the last 10-minute delay in the mission meeting?
So last time that you had when you completed the job, you got coordinates for a garage that has it has a code for a garage that has the bikes in there.
Oh. All right. So then in character, Julyen's gonna go, oh, that's right. So, well, there's something we got to do before we can shove off. We got to go collect our reward. Let's see here. Yeah, I think that's what, 6? We need 6 crew members. So, let's see. Fafnir, Jean, Cayde, myself. Al, why don't you and Mao come with us, and we can all go pick up our hover bikes and hover car. That way, if we do have to travel on Satsuma,
it's just the hover bikes.
Oh, what?
It was either or, and then.
Oh, okay. Oh, then never mind.
And
well, then how about Mao stay and pilot, or be ready to pilot just in case anything happens. I don't know. Heaven forbid this planet gets invaded somehow. And then why don't the 5 of us go ahead and go collect our loot and bring it back to the ship just in case we need to make a speedy getaway on Satsuma. Wouldn't want to have to call in any more favors for other inconspicuous cars.
That sounds like a plan.
All right, so I'm going to call this job in as soon as we get back from that. Ready and break. What are you guys still doing in here? Get out. Go back to where we're going. Here we go.
All right, we start heading out then.
Okay, so the exit for the ship is nearby the cargo bay. So that's where the exit, where one of the exits off the ship is, where you're the docking ladder is currently at, basically, more or less.
All right.
I'm just letting you know so you can, make your way there, guys.
Oh.
Okay.
There?
Oh, hold on.
In the middle of the ship?
Freezing.
No, like right here would be where it's at.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I was zoomed in too much. Can we? Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
we are
yeah.
going.
So Aldebrecht goes, okay. Give me a few moments here. I need to get Aurora back up and running properly, and then I'll be ready.
Perfect.
Okay. So he goes off the comms room. Are you guys just hanging out inside the ship, or are you guys actually walking out?
Julyen's walking out.
Okay.
Oh, I'm
don't
going
have-
with the captain.
I've been
Same.
making this map all week, so I haven't actually made anything else.
That's all right.
But so yeah, eventually Aldebrecht catches back up. Sorry, that took a bit longer than usual. I'll be hailing the cab then.
Yeah, we might as well. We're only taking enough bodies for the bikes.
Yeah.
So, I will hail the cab.
I will assist him.
In hailing.
He's gonna come up behind me. He's gonna come behind me and hold my hand while I'm holding my hand out.
Yeah, it's the scene from Ghost
Yeah,
where they're making the clay pot, but it's
Fucking
just typing in Google Maps.
Julian's gonna Julian's gonna do that thing where he's just like he doesn't move, but he's like, Beth, I mean, if this is how you express your closeness, like,
I'm just also having my hand out.
yeah, but you're grabbing my wrist.
I'm not grabbing your wrist.
Oh, Jesus. It's my robot hand.
Not me.
It's sorry. It's the upgrades. It's the cyberware. Felt some ghosts in the shell.
I hate you for that one.
All right, I got the fan and the fog machine. Let's do this. Go back to your places. I'll get the camera.
Wait, what?
What?
Because it looked like you guys were having a moment. I wanted to save it forever with some ambiance.
Much appreciated, Cayde. All right. I take it that the cab gets hailed.
Yeah. So,
rock on.
It says you get a notification that says the cab will be there in 5 minutes.
Ah, shit. So,
5 minutes later, cab shows up. It's a big cab since you ordered for 5 people. Like it's almost like an SUV.
Is it yeah, there we go. Nice.
It's a Neo Cadillac.
Perfect. Does it have a person driving it, or is it an auto driver?
It's an auto driver. It's a self-driving car.
Good to see Tesla's still in business. All right.
In the future, everything is auto driving.
That's auto.
So I give the coordinates to. Well, I would assume that I already did the to and from when I ordered the cab. If it's self-driving, yeah. So we're gonna all pile in.
So you do the to and from, and then it will be like, oh, this is like almost like Uber, where it's like this will be this much money. Let's say it costs 15 credits.
Cool, I'll pay it. 15 credits, little man. Put that shit in my hand. And it is done.
Okay. So yeah, you what are you guys sitting in? What's your seat configuration?
I got a nutsack.
I'm in the shotgun. That's right.
You got a nutsack.
Wheel.
That's what the side doors are called.
Is it really?
You're either left nut, right nut, or taint.
Oh, okay.
I have never heard this before.
Oh,
no,
really?
That's what I'm saying from now on. That's great.
Aldebrecht will sit in the very back. I guess then I am the butthole, yeah.
Well, I mean, I've never known you to be an ass, but all right.
We all need one.
Everyone's got them. So, all right.
Yeah, cab takes off. It's a 10-minute drive to the like it's just like a giant storage
Jesus.
Facility. There's
right.
tons of rows of these things. You find like you guys all get dropped off. Cab leaves. Well, yeah, because you would order the cab. You would have it ordered that it's just a one-way trip, right? It's not a round trip.
No, it's a one way because we're all going to be riding the street bikes home.
Okay, so yeah, the cab gets there. Everyone gets out. I'm assuming.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, and then cab takes off. The storage place, the shed that you're looking for is like 2 rows down. You have a code. You enter it on the side of the door. It opens up. There are 5 bikes in there. Everyone here, describe what your space bike would look like. It's a hover bike.
Here we go.
Mine's sleek like a sword.
Mine looks like a Tron bike.
Nice.
Mine looks like a sparrow. From Destiny.
God damn it.
The best game ever that no one plays anymore.
No. It looks like the bird, a sparrow.
Yeah,
That's
it has
fucking-
wings. It has wings that flap to hover.
That's
To make it
fucking-
hover.
It is literally a bird. Wow, mine's so much more druidic than yours.
Suck it, nerd.
I like to think that that's exactly what Kate said. Wow, it's literally a bird.
I fuel it with small seeds, and you have to use hydrogen or whatever.
Or
Gene, what?
whatever.
Jesus fucking Christ. Gene, what is
And
your
last but not least, my bike is basically. You guys remember the original Ghost Rider bike?
The original cinematic universe one or the original comic book one?
We don't speak of that one. The comic book one.
Vaguely.
Okay, hold on.
A dirt bike.
Oh God, is he getting an image?
Yeah, he's getting an
Damn
image.
right I am.
You
As
get
As soon as I'm done eating these greasy ass nachos, you better believe I'm sending you a picture of a sparrow.
Space
Let's see,
nachos?
where are you?
Yeah, I got
Mm,
nachos.
I love space nachos.
Yeah, you guys got
Oh
it?
damn!
Yeah.
Oh damn! That actually looks pretty fucking badass.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
The first Ghost Rider bike is so fucking cool.
And Aldebrecht's bike will look like however Amanda for now wants to flavor her bike later.
Ugh. Cronenberg.
Everyone knows how to ride a bike, yeah? Right?
Negative.
Yeah.
Do you need a quick
Yeah.
lesson?
Oh, so easy, you can't forget.
Is this a manual?
It is a bike. Have you? Oh my goodness, have you not ridden a bike before? Oh shite. Okay, so over here, this is you turn this. That gives you acceleration, yeah. Be careful, don't go too fast. Please will pull you over probably. You want your feet on the pedals. One of them shifts, and then if you need to brake, there are little grips on the handlebar. You hold those, and you will brake slowly. Don't hold them too hard because these brakes are very touchy. Last time I rode bike did not end well. Not for me, at least. I think I have video of that still. Maybe. I'm not sure. Anyways. Everyone can get a 0 in their piloting skill for Aldebrecht's medium training of
Like a-
how to.
Like a permanent increase?
No, just for
Oh,
now.
Okay.
He's not giving you all a
It's like, holy
driving
shit,
lesson.
that's all it takes? Fucking sick. Alright.
So, everyone, make your piloting checks for me, baby. Let's see them dice roll.
Are we adding an attribute to this?
You can add your dexterity or strength if you want to.
Well, that could be worse.
You can't use your charisma to pilot a bike. Sorry.
Have you ever
It was
seen
an
8 Crazy
AI.
Nights?
We are not going to talk about that fucking movie.
What's wrong with
Fuck.
that movie?
God damn.
Ooh, wait. I'm going to use my expert skill to re-roll.
There we go. Try it.
That is
Shit,
significantly better.
Yeah.
I'd like to RP that after everyone else is ready.
Okay, hold on a minute. Oh, -1. How is that even possible?
Ooh. God damn.
There you go.
It's /R space 2d6.
God damn it.
And then how do you add the modifier?
No space,
Plus
and then
two
you
at
just
the end.
plus, yeah.
Oh,
There you go.
it keeps saying unrecognized command. /R 2d6 plus 2.
/R space 2d6
Oh.
plus 2.
Oh, that was talking to me for a second. Sorry.
No. Your first roll was a 6.
Yeah.
So stick with that one.
Just keep rolling until I go lower.
Yeah.
Ah.
Hey, nice.
Not too shabby.
All right.
Cheater. He cheated.
I cheated.
Blasphemy.
Fudge works really well.
Okay. So everyone gets their bikes working. Everyone knows how to ride them pretty good. Codex, like at first, has problems with it. Gene seems to have a continuous problem. Like like he'll accelerate too fast, or he'll brake too hard, and it's just a little
Whoops, sorry.
weird with him. Pilot, like it's like the grandma in traffic where they'll step on the gas real quick and then they'll stomp on the brakes. That's what Gene's doing. I'm imagining.
Oh,
Unless you would like to roleplay your 6. It's not a failure. You're just not doing as good as everyone else, Gene.
No, I'm just like, I'm rusty, man. I'm rusty. Also, I'm a little drunk.
You did have two,
Like,
3
three.
Oh,
Gins?
like 3, yeah.
Yeah.
three.
Okay.
So
Damn.
Excuse me.
I bet I beat you guys there. Yeehaw!
God
Right.
damn
I bet
rednecks.
you don't.
oh Jesus. Oh please no. Oh please God, no racing.
The loser has to make the Spider-Man make me a hammock.
Do you all want to actually race?
I'll race his ass.
Yeah,
I won't. Hell no.
On my
Codex, are you in
Ninja-
on this? Are
my
you on,
ninja
in
sword
on this race?
motorcycle.
Fuck no, he's not in on this.
Okay.
He's like Codex gets on and goes, how the fuck do you, and accidentally starts it with that bad roll and then goes, oh I see, okay, I get
Yeah.
it. And then he does that
Okay.
thing where he holds the brake and then just like burns it out on the back, like, yeah, all right. But it doesn't burn out
Okay.
because it's a hover bike.
Gene and not Gene, Cayde and Fafnir, go ahead and make your rolls for the race.
Is it the same roll?
R slash.
Yeah, /R 2d6 plus whatever modifiers you have.
Still get a 0. Whoa,
Spade.
what is that?
I have no idea.
That's really weird. Oh, hold on. Oop.
Oh my god. There we go.
Damn it.
So
All of a sudden, there was album art.
Cayde, do you want to roll against Al, or do you just want to take the L?
I took the. I did 5.
Yeah, so did Al.
Oh, then yeah, we'll roll off to see who.
Got it.
R slash.
Please get less than 6. Please get less than 6.
6 plus 2. I don't like this typing thing. God damn it.
Okay, so you know you can
R.
just press up, and it will take you to the last successful roll, right?
What?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry for that.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
Gene and Gene and Codex, you both see the other 3 take off. Fafnir somehow, now the expert at fucking now the expert at motorcycles,
Kawasaka!
fucking takes off with Gene and Al. I mean, not Gene, Cade and Al, both neck and neck. In the end, Al is last to the ship, but before the other two. So, to get so, so when you get there, Aldebrecht on the comms tells you, all right, pull to the front of the ship. There should be vehicle bays. I think the second one is still empty, or maybe it's the first one. Whatever, there should be an open spot on the front of the ship.
Okay.
He's saying that on comms to all of you.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, Julian's gonna pull it around when he gets there.
Good.
Mighty fine race now. Well, Al, you gotta help me figure out how to convince that spider to make me a hammock. Of course, I'll put a blanket over it so I don't get stuck to it, but I need that hammock.
Straight to business on that one.
Have you tried just asking him nicely?
No shit.
Why would you get stuck to a hammock?
Because it's a spider web.
That's
Oh,
not
I
how
want
that
him to
works.
I want him to shit out spider silk and make me a hammock.
Maybe don't ask for him to make it out of his own silk. I don't
Yeah,
even know if he has his own
Well, I'm
silk.
not gonna. You
Yeah.
lost the race. I was gonna have you do it.
Jesus.
I don't know if he even has silk.
Well,
Puff.
maybe not then.
How about I'll just do the favor for you?
Oh, all right.
Yeah, if we leave it in your hands, but well, I don't want to know what might happen.
I don't want to know what may happen.
Are you gonna pull the silk out of his penis or what?
Well, okay, I am leaving now. Is this
Oh my god.
I mean, you
no
be
for
the
me.
man to do it. You're strong enough. I can't do it. My arms are so dainty and robotic. I bought the cheap model prosthetics.
Oh my god.
I got them Walmart prosthetics on, you know.
Yeah.
They're nice and cheap. They're made out of plastic. I hear it's pretty good.
That's actually when he takes off his jacket, you'll see that where his like internal organs, like where his chest is like the
Behind a glass bubble.
no, it's like he's wearing his vac suit armor over it, but it's like actually like more armored, like better quality to like protect his organs, and his arms are disposable, basically, where they're like plastic.
Sick.
They have very, very, very limited.
Yeah,
like,
Gen 1 or Gen
like-
2 synth from Fallout.
touch
Oh, God.
sensitivity. I did it on
Nice.
Hero Forge. I'll show you guys later.
Oh,
Excited.
God. Okay, so Gene and Cade, are you going to Ruach then?
I'll stand by the door.
Yeah, I'll go ahead.
Okay.
Start marching towards my doom.
Okay, so as you get near to the engineering workshop, it opens up. Ruach immediately turns his head to look at you guys. What is it now?
Go out and ask him.
Okay, so what was his name again?
Ruach.
Ruach. Hey, Ruach. Sorry about how it's done, but my friend here has a bit of a arachnophobia. He just was wondering if you were able to make him a hammock.
What? You know you can order that off Space on, right? Like,
No.
From what he told me, he wanted skilled hands on a perfect.
Oh god.
He wanted a hammock of good quality. That's what he told me.
This
So-
one time I fell down a mine shaft and fell into a spider web. Right, was stuck there for 3 days. Best sleep of my life. Realized I had my broken finger from my prosthetic hand, see, and cut my way through the silk. But I've always thought about that night sleeps on that spider hammock, spider web, and I was seeing you, and I was wondering about if I could get that sleep again.
Wait,
There you go, straight
Wait.
from the horse's mouth.
wait. You think I spit out silk just because the body? That really?
Yeah, that's kind of my figuring. I didn't know any other.
No, that's the female side of the species. Jesus.
If you like, I can make you a female.
Would you like a female Ruach? Because I would like me a hammock.
I'm gonna start walking away. By the way, just like kind of leave him to it.
Face palming away.
What the fuck?
Listen, I can make a normal hammock out of steel and scrap and cloth, but
Oh, that won't do.
I don't-
But I appreciate
I don't
it.
spin silk. All right. I make shit.
God.
I'm just there, like rubbing my chin, like.
Mm.
God.
Well, I just better buy me my spider farm and start
Hang on there.
milking them.
Hang on there.
Milking
Would
me
you
some spiders?
would you say that you can come, Jizz?
Yeah, what?
He would
is
call it
the-
jizz, like that's the medical term.
In
You know.
layman's terms, you know, semen.
God
How
fucking damn it.
viscous is it? Can you dry it?
No.
Maybe
What
roll it
the-
into a.
What the fuck?
Strand.
Get the fuck out of here right now.
Oh, okay, I'm leaving. Nah,
Oh,
don't throw
Jesus
nothing
Jesus
at me.
fucking Christ! You come back in here again with this shit. I swear to God, I'll strangle you quicker than you can say, "Mom."
What
With
happened to his mom?
silk? As I'm running away.
I go into the medical wing. Hey, do we have any sex changing devices? And the door shuts.
Let's cut to 30 minutes earlier. Hey guys, let's make a great team together. Cut to now. Fuck, 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 Spider's mad.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Julyen,
I
What do
was
you
not
do?
there for any of that. He went straight
Yeah.
back to the captain's cabin,
Yeah.
and he started to call in the job.
okay.
Wow.
So yeah, you.
Yeah, could not have gone
Worse.
any worse than it did.
So yeah, you call in the job. You get a response from Kazuya himself, who says, yeah, like a just in text message. Yeah, come pick up the seeds at this location. Sends you a ping on a map. Like it shows a map, and a link that you can press to get like directions automatically there.
Okay. I request like or I ask him. Sorry, burping. I ask him what the size of the actual package is, like the dimensions of the package, so I know what vehicle to bring.
Okay, it's like a handheld crate, like not as big as a pallet, but oh god, what would the exact dimensions be? We'll say it's 6 feet by 3 feet by 2 feet.
Coffin
6 feet
size.
long
Okay.
by 3 feet wide, and then 2 feet in length from top to bottom.
Perfect.
don't know.
Coffin size.
Shame.
All right. Don't have base pickup truck. We do have that car.
Mhm.
Would the seats in the car fold down so that way like I can get some more trunk space?
Yeah.
Or is it SUV? But,
Oh, was it an SUV?
No, it was a car.
oh,
It was
okay.
a sedan.
Okay.
Remember, you guys played Shania Twain out of it.
Yeah, that's a,
Okay.
okay.
Well, Let's see. I guess I'm just gonna call the boys back. What do we got? We got if it's a sedan, I gotta fold back at least one of those seats. Be able to get 6 feet out of it. That's 1, 2, 3. Okay, how are we gonna get this? I am going to come out of the captain's quarters. I assume roughly around the same time that Gene and Cayde are probably running to what, the bar or lounge?
Somewhere away from the
Yeah.
engineer workshop.
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely,
Like,
definitely.
and I'll go, hey, boys, hey. Trying to stop you guys.
Okay, so we were sounding like, oh, hey.
You guys kind of do that cartoon skid on your heels.
He's best.
That's
Oh, hey,
Spider's a
Captain,
liar.
what are you doing here?
what are you doing here?
What are you doing here, Captain?
Well, so we picked up the job. We got to go pick up the seeds. So this box that we're looking at is roughly 6 foot by 3 foot by 2 foot in dimension. You know how I was saying that, like, didn't really want to have to pick up any more vehicles. Well, looks like I'm gonna have to do my thing. Hopefully we can get a pickup truck or an SUV of some sort picked up. This time it'll be a temporary burner so we can get here with it. Sound good? And then you, me, I'll see if I can wrangle up the dock. Maybe the 4 of us can just go pick this thing up and be okay. Sound good?
Sound good.
All right. Don't get too fucked up, and we're officially on the clock. And I will meet you guys just outside of the ship here in just a couple minutes, and I'm gonna head over to the medical office.
Okay. Door opens automatically as you near the medical office. You see both Natasha and Fafnir in there. Natasha is putting away and organizing a bunch of vials of liquid. Fafnir, what are you doing?
He's kind of going through his packs on his person, like kind of like what he'd be bringing into operations or missions.
Okay.
Hey, Doc.
So he's fully kitted out in his combat armor. Oh yes, Captain.
All right,
What is it I can do for you?
Well, it looks like we're on shift now. We got to go pick up the seed pack and then get ready to transport out to Kurokawa system. Figure you're probably looks like you're getting ready to come along, so let's head out.
Yes, that would be why I'm dressed. Yes. So he takes a big old from his pipe and then ashes it in the sink. Oh, you'll take care of that, won't you, Tasha? Goodbye.
Just kind of look at her. What's her face look like?
Currently perplexed. Like, she looked at him, and then as he left, like, followed him, and then looked at you, like, quizzically, like
what
a
the
kind
fuck?
of what the fuck expression. Yeah, like a what the fuck? He's a doctor expression on her face.
He's just gonna go. Just get the cleaning drones to do it. That's...
Come on, Captain. These crushed up pills is making my dick any softer.
Again, she just stares at you and just goes and starts shaking her head.
We might come back with a severely damaged body, and then he's gonna shut the door and just like walk off like, God damn it! All right. I would like to try to find someone that I know to possibly have an unregistered SUV delivered.
Got it. Okay, go ahead and make a connect roll.
Sweet.
Just the 2d6 plus your connect skill.
Who am I with? Is it just me and the captain?
You, Captain, and both Gene and Cayde should be there as well. Correct?
All right. To Gene and Cayde, while the captain's doing this, I'm gonna say, Hey boys, there were some unlabeled medicine bottles in the pantry. You want to make a couple credits?
Doing what? I don't do drugs.
Just needed to tell me how you feel when I put this pink pill in your mouth.
I got an 11.
Nope.
Maybe not a good idea.
Goddamn. Okay,
On the
so
clock.
you contact a few people that you know on Grobstat. You get a message back. Give me 1 second here. I need to find his name again. Because he used to be a contact of yours. I know that much. Do 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 do.
Wait a
I should have had
minute.
this
Are you
prepared.
scrolling through the Discord?
No, I'm not.
Oh,
Why?
that's less fun. I thought later.
You get a message back from Gerard.
Okay, so
Your
yeah, it is. That's
old
exactly what I thought.
Yep, exactly. Your old engineer buddy from House Bismarck, and he goes, "I can pick you up in 10 minutes."
That would be wonderful, Gerard.
Okay.
All right,
So,
so I
you're-
have him. I basically tell him to meet us at the diner, the same one where I picked up the gun. That's like
Okay,
that's
okay.
like my drop point.
Yeah.
So we start walking towards that diner. That's like about 10 minutes away,
Got it.
and
Is everyone
then
else avoid him? That's you three.
Oh,
Oh.
and then us. Hi. Okay, so he asked us about the pills, and then I responded with, "No, we're on the job."
No, these shouldn't have any adverse effects. They're not from my collection.
Wait, so they're not from your collection. Do you know what they'll do?
Nope.
Jesus Christ. Let's go.
I try to stay sharp while
Yeah.
I'm on the job.
Suit yourself.
Maybe when we get back.
So it's
He-
okay.
he-
Come
he
on, we need to
licks-
go.
He licks one of the pills as he follows them.
Just,
Okay.
oh man, never mind. I'm just gonna keep going, pretend I didn't see shit.
Okay.
Julian's smoking the whole way there. By the way,
Yeah. Just because you have to deal with this crew.
I mean,
Jesus fucking
nah,
Christ.
he does smoke. He's just got a nicotine addiction. That's all.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, it takes you guys about 10 minutes to get to the diner. When you get there, you see a gigantic, like basically more or less, cargo truck that has an extended cab on it,
Holy
and
shit!
sitting leaning against it is your white-haired old engineer. Both of his arms, both of his hands, to be more precise,
Yep.
have oh, give me a second here. Yeah, both of his hands have are cybernetically enhanced, both of his arms, but his hands are like giant gauntlets, more or less.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
As he sees you, he straightens up. Oh, it's been a long time, Codex.
Yes, it has indeed. What was the last time? Was it when we were? Oh,
2
June.
years ago by this point.
Yeah,
Yes.
that would have been June, huh?
I think you were looking for the boy, yeah.
Yep. All right. Give him the old Dutch handshake.
Explain that for me.
You son of a bitch. That whole thing.
Oh,
yeah,
that one.
Yeah.
Yep. Do that and
What?
then.
They got you pushing too many pencils?
Yep, there
Come
it is.
on.
Somehow I
Jesus.
knew you couldn't refrain. I knew it.
I was gonna try and do it in the Reinhardt accent, but I was like, no, we have to go for
Yeah.
full fucking Arnold for that.
I mean, it wouldn't be the same.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Hey,
where are we going?
Fafnir, what are you clicking on?
So, in the back, with me, Gene, and Cade.
Oh, was that
they-
you? Was that you doing a thing?
Yeah. So they hear that.
What the fuck is that?
Are you
What?
good?
What?
My guy
Okay.
looks down at his crotch. Huh. It makes it vibrate. Interesting. As he writes something down in a notepad.
What the fuck?
Jesus Christ. Are you gonna get us all killed?
Julyen doesn't notice. Julyen doesn't
Yep.
notice. He's talking to an
Carry
old
on.
friend.
So, where are we going, old friend?
I give him the coordinates or the address. I'm like, I gotta pick up some package for transport and doing a job again. I kind of came out of retirement.
He looks over the other three. Oh, well, the kids can sit in the back.
Yeah,
You and me in the front.
sounds
We've
about
got
right.
this.
All
He
right.
hops inside the driver's seat. You three in the back. If you're riding with Codex and you're good with me, just try not to fall out.
Dibs on the middle.
Alright.
All right.
Pile in the pickup.
All right. So
Okay.
we all get in.
Yep,
Got
we're all
it.
ready.
Okay. So yeah, you give him the coordinates, like it automatically like he has a hollow dashboard, so it just shows up there and he just follows it. So what are you doing back on Grubstadt, old buddy?
Just actually just about to leave, unfortunately. I picked up a job heading out to Kurokawa.
Oh, you're going to go visit Yuna again.
Well, that's a what's the word that I'm looking or the term I'm looking for? That's the circumstance. Not necessarily going out there to see her, but I'll probably have to stop by and say hello. She didn't know. She didn't know that I was on this side of dead. So
I didn't either.
yeah, it was kind of a deal, as you could tell, and it kind of like lifts up his cyberware, like
Yeah.
between that and he kind of taps on his eyes, like between these two things, I kind of had to take a little bit of recovery time.
Oh, you finally upgraded. I told you it'd be a good look for you, boy.
Yeah, still takes some getting used to.
Yeah, it takes a while. Don't worry. I'd say probably about another year or two for you.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe less.
Well, here's to hoping. What have you been up to?
Oh, you know.
Still working on the mechs?
I mean, I just finished work on a ship. She was a beauty before, but now I feel like I'm back in my prime, you know.
You
Get that. Sometimes you feel like you lost your touch, and then you get that one job and you feel like you still got it. And that was that for me.
You wouldn't happen to have been working on the Aurora, would you?
Yeah, she was a fine ship.
Well, I'll take as good a care of her as I can.
Oh, she's yours.
Yeah, keep that on the hush, cause
yeah.
yeah, I'm captain in that one. I got Aldebrecht. He's the pilot.
Yes. He'll
Nice.
treat you good. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, I've got high hopes.
Okay, so yeah, eventually, after during all the chit chat, he's still making the turns and everything.
Yeah.
You get in front of the building and he just goes, I'll wait out here for you then, buddy.
That sounds wonderful. Thank you. All right, boys. As he gets out, and let's go collect our nest egg, we'll call it.
All right, let's pile out of the van. Are we still in this van?
I mean,
It's a truck. You're in the back of the truck, like the bed of a pickup truck. But yeah,
I'm like standing outside, like, all right, come on, boys, let's hop out. Get your shoes on.
All right. We hop out. I assume we all just hop out.
Yeah, that's what I
Who
figured
hasn't
too.
hopped out?
We get out.
All right, we're gonna
okay,
make
yeah,
our
you
way
guys
to
are
the...
Yeah, you guys are in front of a large, like, this is not downtown, like downtown area, but it's still in the like noble part. It's probably a 20-story building.
Jesus.
But you're outside of it. It says Crystal Agricorp in the front.
All right. So yeah, we're gonna I kind of want to walk up and see, is there like one of those like directories with like a button for like an intercom on the front? You know what I mean? Like so and so's office, 41st floor or whatever.
No, there's no directory outside, but inside there is a giant like circular desk, and there's a bunch of people working at it.
Cool. Yeah. We'll go in and I'll try to like. Excuse me. Pardon me.
Yeah, yes. Can I help you? One of the secretaries says and turns her attention to you.
Yeah.
Her chair her chair rotates around the circle to you, in front of a computer.
Yeah, we're here to see Mr. Kazuma.
Oh, you're here for the job. Okay. I'll let him know that you're here, and he should be here in a second.
Thank you.
You see her eyes. Her eyes are like a green, but as she's like, give me a second, and then her eyes go like highlight blue, like almost cyan for a second, and then she goes, he's been notified. He'll be down here in just 2 minutes. If you'd like to wait. And she waves her hand in front there. In front of her, there's like a waiting reception area.
Perfect. I go, all right, boys. We're waiting for the guest.
Okay.
And we all go and sit down.
Yeah. So after what?
Oh, sorry. I was concurring.
Oh, okay. After 2 minutes, one of the elevators dings, and a guy with a like properly fit suit comes out. Talks to the lady at the reception. She points to you guys, and then he walks straight over, offers a handout. I'm Mr. Kazuma. I'm the one with the job.
Yeah, standing up to greet him, shake the hands, and
Yeah,
yes, we're here. We're here taking it.
Oh. Yeah. So, oh God,
Are we taking this man's job?
No, we are doing a job for this man.
We are literally stealing his job. Suck it. We're the noob nerd, the business nerds around here. All right. Well, here's this data pad. It has all the details on the contract for it. So it should be there. And then if you pull around the back of the building, the seats will be there. I just need you to sign on the com pad, and then it's off. And then you're off to Satsuma.
Perfect. Thank you. I'll take the com or the holopad from him and look it over. Kind of pretend like I know what I'm looking at. Looking for the underline where the signature goes. Just kind of yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's just like it's a standard like oh God, how would you say it? It's a standard like legal obligation of like, hey, we are now handing this package off to you, signing on the line below. More or less, all the legalese just says that once you sign it, you are liable for any damages that occur to the package. If the package is destroyed, then you have to pay full price out of your pocket for whatever the company loses.
Okay. Like
it says full destruction of package will
result
in fees being taken from your next job or being paid outright.
Okay, yep, seems pretty standard.
We're basically being like also relay this information, so we're also basically
no, he is not relaying this information to you at all. He's just like he's basically trying to make it look like, yep, this is everything's normal, totally fine, everything is fine. But inside he's like, the world is burning around me, everything is fine, and he's just gonna
try not to poop his pants at the moment.
Yep. Because Julian's like a 900,000 credit job. In his mind, that means that there's a potential that we will end up owing 900,000 credits if we fuck this up. He's like, okay, yep, and he's gonna go ahead and just sign it and hand it right back, like fast. Just yep, okay, here you go. We are ready.
Okay. Yeah. So you sign it. He takes it back and he goes, okay. So yeah, if you just pull around the back of the building, they should have it at loading dock 1A.
Excellent.
After that, once you get back to your ship and get into Kurokawa system, they should have the updated contract for you, and then you'll have your location to drop off the seeds at.
Perfect. Hey, thank you very much.
Yeah, he
And
reaches a hand out again. It's good to do business with you, Mr. Codex.
likewise, Mr. Kazuma, and he shakes his hand.
Yeah, shakes his head.
And goes, well, we better get going. He's gonna turn up. Come on, boys, let's go. Let's go right now. Let's go. We need
All
to
right,
leave.
just don't
Let's
touch
go.
me. I'm very sensitive right now.
Yep.
No,
Yeah,
Yep.
I can see it.
Yep. Everybody in this reception area can see it.
It
Let's.
keeps wiggling at me.
It's like Zoolander. It's like Zoolander when
Yep.
Please stop.
the
Please stop.
massage.
I swear to.
Okay,
Oh, God.
so, let's go. I'm gonna head over to Al and or not Al, Gerard, and be like, all right, well, it's over at loading dock 1A. Let's back it in, and they'll load us up.
Okay.
As we're like heading around to the loading bay, Cayde, Jean, the both of you, this is a high enough profile job to where, on the way to the ship, just like last time, I want you all to be on the lookout for anybody who might want to take this package from us, okay?
got
Okay.
it.
Perfect.
A scout ahead, or
Nope. We didn't make the necessary plans, but you guys remember the route we took, right? Give or take. Just keep an eye out. Doc,
Yes, Captain.
you have like some sort of psionic abilities, right?
Yes, but I don't like to be too flamboyant with them. It's my secret weapon.
Exactly.
The only reason you know is because I had to write it down to join your crew.
And because of that one time that you used your abilities. Those 2 times that you used your abilities to get us out of trouble and to get 2 grenades inside of a thing.
I'm not. Something happened to me, and I'm not as strong as I once was. But
Well,
yeah.
shit. All right.
You didn't know that?
Well, that being said, if anything were to happen to us, Mr. Dr. Dow's, if you would be so kind, could you potentially get this package here out of harm's way?
He looks at the package. How much does it look like the package weighs?
The package weighs about 200 pounds.
No.
Okay. Well,
I have to be able to carry it.
I see. Okay. Well, I hope that you can heal seeds. So, let's do this.
that was a good one.
And then I assume we're waiting to receive the package.
Yeah. So Gerard drives to the back of the building, backs up into docking bay A1. There's 2 guys that are holding the case. Once you guys back up, they just they bring it to the back of the truck, put it in gently, and they have their own ratchet straps, and they just ratchet it down to the truck, and then they just pat the back of the car. All right, you're good to go. Get out of here, boys.
Perfect.
Have a good job.
Thank you, and on we go.
On we
Okay,
go.
On we go.
All right. So yeah, Gerard drives back to the main road. It's about a 10-minute drive back to it's about a 20-minute drive actually back to the spaceport. Everyone in the back of the truck, Cayde, Jean, and Fafnir, go ahead and make notice rolls
All right.
with intelligence modifier if you want to add that.
0 and a 0.
6. Sorry. Forgot
Hold
the
on,
minus
that.
one.
Where is that?
All right, Fafnir and Jean, you both see a car that's. It's not like weaving in and out of traffic, but whenever you guys make a turn, it's following you pretty
Uh-oh.
intently.
We might have a problem.
Yeah, so yeah, we basically I tell everyone, I tell them to you see that, right?
Yeah. I think so.
This is over comms that he's saying this, right?
Oh,
Yes.
Okay, so
Okay, then I
Are we
go
all in
to-
the same car or different cars?
well, you guys are in the back
You're
of
all-
a pickup truck,
you
and
guys-
Yeah.
I'm in the
Oh,
cab.
You three are in the back of the pickup truck. Yeah, in the bed of the pickup truck, and Codex and Gerard are both in the cab.
Yeah, so let me go ahead and tell them that, hey, Codex, we have a possible car tailing us.
Fuck.
Gene, is that correct?
Yeah.
I see some peculiar-looking canisters on your vest there. Will those happen to be grenades?
Well, let's
Yeah,
let's
you gotta
not get
step by.
hasty, boys. Let's not get hasty.
For once, I'm actually kind of following what he's saying.
I don't mean it like, hey, throw a grenade. I mean like, hey, I could teleport a grenade inside their car if needed.
Now I'm liking what you're saying.
Well, let's
Okay.
make sure that they are actually having
Yes,
some ill intent. Because
I mean, I don't-
be a soccer
Well-
mom taking the same route.
No need to be a space Karen. We could probably, let's just first get a little bit closer to where we need to go. And then if they are insistent about following us, we can deal with it when we are a little bit further away from where there could be potential, police.
So,
Yes.
so I do have EMP. So let me say he's in character. I do have EMP grenade.
Yes,
Hey, Doc,
let's.
if you're able to teleport it there, that won't really kill anyone.
Yeah, so before that, let's just take a couple turns and see if they take those turns.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Could we potentially then
We're cutting
word
it too
back
close.
to home ship and have them maybe start heading our way?
Yep, that's what we're doing. All right. So, I'm going to tell Gerard that we're probably being followed. I'll can I get eyes on it without can I do that thing where looking my mirror, like the side mirror, since I'm not driving, I don't have the rear view. Look in the side mirror and see the car that they're talking about.
Yeah, you can when they pointed out, they're like, "Oh yeah, it's a black sedan." Then you look
Yeah.
out, you look back in the rearview mirror and you see it. Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. So Julian's gonna describe the car to Gerard and be like, "All right, well, this is the car. That car has been taking all the right turns to be on our ass. So take 2 more turns, and then maybe we can not use evasive maneuvers, but maybe we start taking a scenic route, not
All right.
too out of the way, and then
go ahead.
oh, and then after I get confirmation from him, I'm going to calm to Aldebrecht and tell him, Al, we may have some visitors that are going to be following us to the ship with this package. Looks like this is going to be a hot one already, so just be ready in case somehow both us and them get past airport security, please.
All right, there, Captain. Should I have Banshee go out or just be on the plasma cannon?
Yeah, just be on the plasma cannon. If they can get past security with us, then we'll worry about it.
All right, Captain. I will make sure to be ready. First off, everyone make sure to drink some water if you're thirsty. Secondly, Cayde, Jean, and Fafnir, I need you to make another notice check for me, please.
Okay. With intelligence?
Yeah, with intelligence or wisdom this time.
Does Gene have intelligence?
I do. I'm a smart cookie.
Oh my god.
It's
I
a
am
You got
both smart
noticed,
and
too?
a strong boy.
Hell yeah.
I'm a smart boy. I went to college.
I went to college.
I have a crippling diploma. All right. Cayde and Fafnir, you see the guy in the passenger seat pass over a gun to the driver and then pull out his own and like load it up and cock the bolt back.
Okay,
I
without any fucking
don't
hesitation, a gun. He has a gun. He's pulling a gun.
Yeah, I gave him the grenade.
They seem to mean business. They both have guns now, and
Stop the car. No, I'm like not stop the car. Sorry. EMP grenade.
Stop it.
Like
Yeah.
okay.
All right, do
I
it,
hold
do
my
it.
hand out.
Fastball Fisher, let's do it.
the-
I
the-
grabbed
you-
the EMP grenade. I ready that shit. Doc, you ready?
Yes.
All right. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly just kind of soft toss in the air, and then you do your
Well,
thing.
I'm right by you.
Make it look cool. Make it look cool.
Okay. I
He's
hold my
teleporting
hand
the
out.
Do like a
He's-
portal thing where you
He is
shoot a
teleporting
blue
a
portal.
grenade.
shoot a
How-
blue portal over to the car and then put an orange portal in your hand and then you catch the grenade.
That's not how this works. But
So
personally, I
I'm-
like the idea of make it look cool. Okay, I hold out my hand.
I am literally throwing a grenade at them through a
No,
teleportation.
okay.
How is it not this cool?
So I take the grenade and I
Yes.
take 2 bottles of drugs, right? And
What?
I look at the
Oh,
I look at the
God.
car behind us and I start juggling. And
Oh,
then as
no.
I'm juggling, as soon as I touch one time when I touch the grenade, I'm going to use appropriation and teleport it into where I can see in my vision, which would be right inside of their van in between them.
Okay.
And I'm gonna look at my hands like I just dropped the one of the things I was juggling, and I'm gonna like I'm gonna pick up. So I'm gonna go below like the view, and then I'm gonna come back up with both the bottles and my clenched hand, and in my other hand has the bottles, and I'm going to unclench both hands.
Yep.
One has 2 bottles, and the other one has my middle finger.
Okay.
Nice, nice.
All right. So, where are you trying to teleport in the car exactly? You just trying to teleport it inside of the cabin of the car?
Yes.
Okay. Make me a 2d6 plus your whatever the modifier is for your teleportation skill,
Okay.
and a let me see here, and a +2 since you have had eyes on them and you know where their car is, like you know the relative distance.
Oh,
Probably.
That is
Yum.
so.
Okay. Okay.
So
We got
you
it.
teleport the grenade and 2 vials in there, correct?
No, not the vials.
He-
Just the grenade.
Okay.
The other 2 vials just to have something else to juggle.
Okay. So you teleport the grenade in the car. You suddenly hear shouting from their car as they like look around. The car starts to wiggle a little bit, and then you feel like not a shockwave, but you feel force emanating from their car, and their car that was hovering suddenly just hits the ground, like slam, like falling, like an airplane falling out of the sky, just slams into the ground and stops. The guys get out and try to shoot you, but this far away, with you guys still going and them being at a dead standstill, they aren't hitting They aren't hitting the side of a bar. Actually, give me a second. here.
fuck.
Oh.
So, well, if he threw the grenade, can I just like be ready with the? I should have said that. Like,
Well, we probably. I still think we shouldn't shoot at them.
Yeah.
Right now,
Yeah.
their car broke down, and now they're just randomly shooting. Let's see how
Yeah,
that
they
works out
they
for 'em.
shoot up in the air. They aren't even hitting nearby. you
okay.
guys.
Okay. Good.
Help, please.
You're 2 for 2, Doc. Man, that teleportation ability is kind of OP. You might have to nerf that.
Alright, so I start
Holy
mixing. I just go,
shit.
huh, fucking stormtroopers.
Gerard.
Oh, I
Sorry,
just-
Julyen goes, Gerard, evasive maneuvers, please.
I just committed effort.
Yeah,
So I'm taking away an effort, so letting everyone know.
Got it.
Okay.
So as soon as you tell him to take him, Raja, and he jams the car to the right, it just hovers around the next corner, and we're still trying to get to the spaceport. Yeah.
Yep. But
Alright.
now, now we're in a hurry.
Yeah.
Beeline
I
it.
know a shortcut. Don't worry. House Bismarck always has a way.
That's why I love
Instead
you.
of I love you too, Codex. He leans in for a kiss.
All right, all you artists out there, get your Yowie pencils ready.
I'll show him. God damn it.
No, I don't want this. I don't want this at all.
I no longer want to be in this world.
I do. All right, let's do it.
So he takes you past port security. You guys go through fine. You guys don't see anyone else that's following you guys. As you get close to the ship, well, actually, you're past you're past spaceport security now.
Oh, thank God. A audible. Oh, thank God. Comes out of Julie. All right. We're okay. Boys, you did good. Let's get on this fucking ship.
Let's do the jump in the air high five.
While the vehicle's still
While
moving.
the vehicle's still moving, he jumps in the air.
Yeah!
And then falls out the back and just rolls a few times.
No. He still freeze frames in the air. The truck keeps moving, and he's stuck there. And security goes, "Oh my God, it's a fucking alien! Get him!"
Shoot him, boys! Shoot him! Shoot him!
Oh fuck!
What the fuck is that?
That's fucking perfect. So I tell Gerard where the ship is. Although I assume that he knows because he just got done working on it like 12 hours ago.
Yeah. He takes you to the ship. The cargo bay that they were loading stuff into is open again, and Mao is standing there with a shoulder mounted rocket launcher, just aiming. And then as soon as he sees you guys, he just looks past you guys for a second, notices nothing's there, and just puts it against the wall.
Well, looks like their trip was short-lived. Thank you for being ready, Mal. We gotta load this up. We gotta get the hell off this rock.
Yeah. So, do you tell who are you telling to grab the box? That box.
I assume it's the I don't know why. I just always assume that there's airport transporters just always there, but if not, then
Since you guys drove this up to the ship, it would be you guys unloading it.
yeah. All right. Well, strong
Unless, really.
Grab a corner.
strong boys. Who's my strong
let's do
boys?
it.
Again, I have arms.
My guy walks off filing his nails.
Jesus Christ. Okay, I guess it's just me doing it.
I'll help you.
Well, Mao,
Yep.
thank you. You
You
can
want-
return to the cockpit.
All right. You want me to help at all?
I mean, I don't really know how this works. Is it beneath your station or?
Listen.
Hey, family.
You're the-
Yeah, that's true.
Do not remind me of Fast and the Furious 20. I don't want to remember that movie, please. Oh, what a
Alright.
travesty they did to that.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
downhill after
Captain-
10.
Can you
Listen.
and Gene get this thing off and go put it in the I guess the cargo bay. Yeah, all right, the cargo bay.
We've got some straps for it. I can secure it.
Perfect. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
Yeah. Gene Mal walks over and just grabs one side. He's like, "You grabbing the other side? You want me to grab this myself?"
Probably be a better idea for both of us is make sure it gets there safely.
And be
Got it.
careful. I don't need a 900,000 credit bill, please.
Of course, Captain.
There
Mal
you
says
go.
as he lifts up his edge.
Alright, and lift my edge up too, just timing him, and we head off to
Yeah.
the sunset.
So yeah, he directs you to put it in the in a corner of the
Yep.
in a corner of the cargo bay. There's like a secure box, and he opens it with his free hand and holds it there, and then like directs you to lower it with him. Once you do,
Alright.
he secures it in place. He's like, "All right, get into the ship. Tell Al to get ready for lunch."
Okay.
Nice.
I relay that message.
Okay.
And
What?
oh, I was gonna say, like, if you were to cut back to outside, I wanted to say goodbye to Gerard, and then wanted to just tell Cayde, and that's why I was so fucking paranoid with that last mission. Holy shit!
So yeah, Gerard.
See what happens when I
Gerard-
don't plan?
Gerard shakes your
Yeah.
hand. Next time you need help, you let me know. I'll be right here, buddy.
You know, you always come in clutch, Gerard.
Of course, I try my best.
Give him the old handshake. Maybe even throw in
Yeah.
a one-armed hug around it.
Yeah. Like, you guys are bros, but you don't want to make anything like too yowie, we'll say. So yeah, it's just like the quick hug, and he's like a pat on the back, and he's like, "There you go, buddy. I'll get back to work now. You have a safe trip.
You as well.
Kurokawa House has been something else lately.
I'll have to read up on it. I appreciate it.
Anytime." He gets in his truck and he drives off. As you guys get onto the ship, the loading ramp closes, and over the loudspeaker of the ship, you hear Aldebrecht. "Captain, we're ready to launch. Just tell us when you're all secure."
All right, and then over the same like ship-wide intercom. All right, crew. We are about to embark on our first voyage as the BCS Illiad. Well, everybody get ready. Grab onto something. I'm not entirely sure what we're supposed to do with a ship this big, whether we're even going to feel it, but let's take off. As Julyen sits down in a chair in the captain's quarters.
Okay. Everyone else, are you strapping in for
Yeah,
the trip?
Yep.
let's go.
Just strapping in.
Roger. Yeah, I would be
Okay.
doing that.
Okay. You guys take off. You hear, like, even Cayde, your cabin is one of the farthest from the engines. You still hear like the whirring of the loud engines as they propel you guys through space. And then you hear, like, almost as if something is tearing like fabric around you. Everyone hears fabric, like the sound of like someone just ripping through fabric. And then you feel yourself for a moment pause, as if time has stood still, and then suddenly like you're being pulled at 20 Gs for 3 seconds, and then everything goes back to normal. And give me 1 second here. Let's make
And
the piloting roll.
everyone dies.
No,
Oh,
let's
I
make a
just
piloting roll
implodes.
here.
Here comes that TPK.
Oh, damn! Look at that good success, boy. 12.
Oh,
You hear Aldebrecht come over the.
I think you rolled that
loudspeaker.
over private.
Yeah, I rolled the GM roll. I don't want you guys see
You
the rolls.
bitch.
I don't want you. I mean, you
I
can still
want
see
to.
the dice, right?
No, we can't see anything.
Oh wait, what?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
that's
know.
weird. Okay, you hear over the intercom. All right, everyone. First spike jump into the BCS Illiad is successful. If you have 6 days of downtime, don't spend it all cooped up in your room now. That will make you go crazy. Thanks everyone for tuning in.